to be. Okay, let's see how this goes. Oh, that's an awesome intro. Okay. No. Revert. Alright, so we have logic. Wield raw intellectual power, deduce the world. Encyclopedia, call upon all your knowledge. Produce fascinating trivia. Rhetoric, practice the art of persuasion. Enjoy rigorous intellectual discourse. Drama, play the actor. Lie and detect lies. Conceptualization, understand creativity. See art in the world. Visual calculus, reconstruct crime scenes, make laws of physics work for the law. See, I'll go there. Volition, hold yourself together, keep your morale up. Hunches and gut... Oh, Inland Empire, hunches and gut feelings, dreams in waking life. Understand other... Empathy, understand others, work your mirror neurons. Authority, intimidate the public, assert yourself. Esprit de corps, connect to Station 41. Understand cop culture. Suggestion, charm men and women. Play the puppet master. Endurance, take the blows. Don't let the world kill you. Pain threshold, shrug off the pain. Oh, even more. Oh, wow. Okay. They'll shrug off the pain. They'll have to hurt you more. Physical instrument, flex powerful muscles, enjoy healthy organs. The hell is... Okay. That is my cat's tail hitting something. Electrochemistry, go to party planet, love and be loved by drugs. Shivers, raise the hair on your neck, tune into the city. Half-light, let the body take control. Threaten people. I want a little bit more. High-strung investigators, shoot now, ask questions later. Cops, surprise haters. Okay. Half-light is your fight-or-flight response. It enables you to sense the way situations are about to turn. It injects palpable fear into your heart. Fear that urges you to act before it's too late to act ever again. Fear that makes you frighten others. It is the aggression that lets you squeeze every last drop of information out of a witness. At high levels, Half-Light makes you ultra-attuned to the world. It is perpetual fear of your own shadow, of someone else's name or scent. You'll be ready, always, to pounce and physically interrogate passers-by. At low levels, you'll find your survival instinct is lacking, and your methods limp-wristed. Those who respect violence will not respect you. Hand-eye coordination, ready, aim, fire. Perception, see, hear, and smell everything. Let no detail go unnoticed. Sorry, cat is knocking things around. His name Levi. Savoir-faire, sneak under their noses. Stun with immense panache. Interfacing, master machines, pick locks and pockets. Composure, straighten your back. Keep your poker face. Okay. I kinda want this guy to have no brain. So, but I do want him to, Card players, military fetishists, cool people, machinists, tinkerers, instrument players, acrobats, thieves, unbearable show-offs. Sorry. Stoppable fighters, guys who won't die, masochists, high flyers, party enthusiasts, cops who need lightning, city lovers, genuinely supernatural, street Okay, so that boosts it up to level 7. Okay, kind of want him to be slightly charming. That's his only benefit. But we could have it just be reaction speed. I think reaction speed is probably our best go-to, and it could make for a lot of fun. Alright, here we go. Into the city. The Furies are at home in the mirror. It is their address. Even the clearest water, if deep enough, can drown.
There is nothing. Only warm, primordial blackness. Your conscious ferments in it. No larger than a single grain of malt. You don't have to do anything anymore. Ever. Never, ever.
Never, ever, ever?
Never, ever, ever, baby.
Alright, I guess I'll just keep on non-existent.
An inordinate amount of time passes. It is utterly void of struggle. No ex-wives are contained within it.
This is great. Give me some more. Was that about the X something?
An awareness creeps up on you. A mass lies hidden in your dead angle, soaking in some lurid acidic source. It's bloated and shameful. All of meat surrounding you. This is a terrible line of questioning, and it will only lead to more awareness of the meat thing.
Plunge back into the fathomless deep. No, I want to know about the X something.
Ex-love. Ex-tenderness. It is foolish of you to resurface to the loss. Not after all the damage you've suffered to get here. Some of it irreversible. Stay. Sail with me through the abyss of pelagic zone.
Allons-y, never let me go. Never give me up. I'm sorry, that's not funny. No, I want to get off now. I like pain and burning light and wanting things from people who don't want to give them to me.
Do you really?
Don't be naive, of course not. I want to sail the inky blackness until forever ends. I do. Let me off.
You wouldn't like it if I told you what was back there. Why'd you think you had to bludgeon yourself into oblivion? Or did you not sense yourself marinating? Hoard so much on yourself. Got a bit carried away, did we, Chef?
Wait, I did this to myself? Tell me, what's waiting for me? I don't care, I'm an idiot. A brave idiot.
Somewhere in the sore, bloated man-meat around you. A sensation. Like a fly to the ointment, your conscience sticks to it. The limbed and headed machine of pain and undignified suffering is firing up again. It wants to walk the desert, hurting, longing, dancing to disco music.
Mother help me, there's a head attached to my neck, and I'm in it. Please, no, I've changed my mind. Take me back to the formless, disembodied nothing.
The stench of liquor rises from your mouth, and with it, an ungodly headache.
Help, someone cut my head off. It's trying to murder the rest of me. Who am I? Some sort of creature who does this to... What sort of creature does this to their own mouth?
A fiery streak penetrates your skull, trying to force your eyes open. It's a sound. A clarion call from hell.
I've opened my eyes. Do I see the... Oh... Oh. Well, That's a great place for a tie to be hanging from. Yep, indeed, ass. I'm sorry you missed out on the character creation, but we are. Hold on, let me see if I can bring it up. We are an absolute moron. 1 intelligence, 1 charisma and emotional intelligence, 6 physique out of a possible 6. And 4 dexterity out of a possible 6. Yes, that is the plan. And our special skill is reaction speed, giving it a slight boost. Alright, let's figure out what we've got going here. Magnum-sized bottle of Commodore Red is empty. This reel-to-reel tape player is still on, rolling empty. We don't have any tunes. Someone tore out the tape while the song was playing. So, this is who we are. This is who I am. I don't know how to tell you this, but, the main character of this game kind of looks like my uncle. That is it. I'm assuming. Oh my goodness. It's like the beehive. Well, maybe that's just what things looked like in the 70s. Can I select my pants? Take all. Alright, how do I... Nope. R2. Okay, my pants are on. My pants are on. Okay. Oh boy. Hey, wait a sec. There we go.
You hear a jingle. Keys are clinking in the pocket of your flare-cut pants.
Oh, fish out the keys.
Whirling in rags on the aluminium key. There is a single key on the ring. The number 1 is etched on it. It should open the door.
Alright, we figured out that we are in some place with a key, so a hotel, probably. This seems to be a hotel. I've learned the disco-ass blazer. I've learned the difference between a hotel and a motel in my lifetime. Motels are not connected indoors. The rooms are connected out of doors. And hotels are the fancier ones. But I think both can technically be called inns. And also, yes, this is how fast I walk.
The window stands broken in its frame. Cold wind blows in.
Alright, so because I'm so dumb, I have a 42% chance at this easy roll. With 2 dice. It's a 2 dice game, 260. Let's see. I can look out, or I can try to assess the damage.
What do you mean, assess the damage? How would you do that? What are you even trying to do? The morning light hurts your eyes. It's hazy, but you see the ocean and some war-torn buildings. The morning light hurts your eyes. It's hazy, but you see the ocean and some war-torn buildings.
This is the worst hangover he's had in a while, it seems. Can I take my tie?
This fan has 2 chamber switches. One ends in a tiny fan, the other in a light bulb. A truly horrific necktie has somehow attached itself to one of the blades.
Ooh, alright, so I have a 3? Why do I only have a 3? Savoir-faire is... Oh, what? Why is this a 3? Is that because I picked bonus from items? What items? Okay, hold on. I'm assuming that I have like drunkenness as an item. Hold on. Let's leave. Let's look at my stuff. Okay, oh, it's tight around the thighs. -1 savoir-faire for being tight around the thighs, but +1 electrochemistry. So I'm not as skilled because the pants are tight, but Yeah, equip alcoholism. Alright, so I'm gonna take my pants off to try this roll, but because they're a little too tight. I love this game already, but remove pants to...
This film has two changes.
There we go. 72% instead of like 58.
A truly horrific necktie has somehow attached itself to one of the blades. You swoop up against the tie. Snap. It's released from your leg. What you have
Yeah.
in your hand is a truly hideous tie with 4 or 5 different patterns. The knot reminds you of a noose. The blades come squeaking to a halt. A terrible mistake.
Oh, no,
Turn
no.
the lights off immediately. You can practically feel the photons burning a hole in your brain. It's just a little hangover-induced photosensitivity.
It's true. Some pants are awful. Like you equip them and then you take a step and you're like, you equip them. You put them on. You take a step and you're like, oh, this was a mistake. Or I'm bigger than I used to be in the wrong way. Okay, let's bring it on because we're a big muscly boy. We can handle it.
Black spots dance on your retinas. It's almost pleasurable.
I'm gonna
switch
turn the
must be
fan on
broken
just because I like
because
fans.
nothing happens. The air in the room is starting to feel like vaporized urine.
Oh, cool. Wake up, equip pants. Oh, God. If people talk like that, hey, what are you doing at school? Did you remember to equip your binders and your backpack? Oh, he went out without his lunch gear again. Words fail to describe how rank it smells in here. They should have sent a poet. Oh, he left the sink on. Bottles in the bathtub, wine, beer, and sweet liqueurs. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's say there are 5. Let's just say there are 5 bottles in there. All right. So we have 5 bottles in there. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 bottles of alcohol. A champion here. We've got a real champion. Oh, is that my shirt? Is that... Yeah. White satin shirt. Alright, we are mostly dressed. We can look in the mirror. This is going to deal some mental damage. So you may notice, so on that bar on over our head, on the bottom left, so we have 6 physical HP and 1 mental HP. Fierce discharge of masculine energy. That's what they have to say.
Steam covers the... Suddenly, you realize you have no memory of the face that awaits you there.
Mental illness meter. Do we want to look at our face, or are we gonna? If we are truly a Chad Himbo, I think we're dumb enough to do this.
Reach your hand. Abort. You clearly have not thought this through. You won't like what you see there, and you will never unbecome it. Yeah, there is definitely something wrong with it. Where to even begin? There is the bloatedness, then the swollenness. It's like there's an upholstery of alcohol.
Alright, let's do it. Oh, here we are. That's us. Here's the champ.
You have no idea who this thing is, do you?
Dear Lord, help me. What is this? Of course I do. It's some kind. Is it some kind of superstar? I think I'm a superstar. Or this is the face of a late stage alcoholic.
Oh. Too late. You clearly have rigor mortis on your face. Oh wait, is that an expression? Are you trying to make an expression with that face? What? Please stop. It's horrible. You're scaring yourself. Oh my God. You can't stop. It's like it's not even voluntary anymore. You have worn that grin to your face and now it won't come off. What does it even mean? What is the emotion you're trying to convey?
So this guy, I feel like everybody could. This is somebody that people are related to, and boy, is he not okay. That most people could feel like, yeah, that's my uncle, but I think it's meant for the lady. I'm afraid it's meant for the ladies. I don't know. It's indescribable superstardom. I'm insinuating that I'm vaguely sympathetic. I think I'm sort of pulling it off to a sad has-been kind of way. There is some charm in it, to it. It's an expression of pain. I think that it's probably
Please
for the
promise
ladies.
yourself you are not going to try it on any of the ladies. Whatever happens.
I promise, lie in brackets. No one tells me what to do. No one tells us what to do.
Right. Not even yourself. Go ahead, try something. It's not another.
So we have a lower chance of trying to figure out how our body works, than we do of trying to control our own body. Oh, and we can try to change it, but we've got an 8% chance. So there are white checks, like white rolls, and red rolls, and if we do white ones, we can retry it. I'm gonna go for this, which I will not get.
Like the rest of you, it comes from a bad place somewhere in the past. That's all you know for now.
Let's try to.
It's like
Yes! Oh, double! Oh, 2 6s!
I thought a sadness. Your face in the mirror is suddenly clean of the layer that had distorted it. For God knows how long. Just like that, it's over. The running gag that your life had become. A sad old man looks back at you.
We've done it. Alright, hold on. I'm gonna create a save. Alrighty, what is this door? Why is there a door in the bathroom anyway? Oh, and there's one coffee. Oh, there's a shoe hanging off the coat rack. Can I grab the shoe? No, come on, grab the shoe. Alright, green shoe on my left foot. It is a fashion statement. It says, I'm in serious need of help and support from my family and friends.
The window stands broken in its frame. Cold wind blows in.
Oh, this is easier now because the
What
lights
you
are
need
on.
Assess the damage.
Oh,
The
no.
morning light hurts your eyes. The morning light hurts your eye.
Ugh. Is there any way to go faster, or am I stuck? Okay, so I have to do the door, right? I think that's saying it's locked. I don't think I can open this. Okay. Nope, this is the speed I move. This is how I move. Okay, let's see if we can actually I believe now I did watch a stream of what is this? Empty cassette case. Okay. Alright, let's get out of this room. Oh, we can move now. Our light jog. Ilinka, minus 44 degrees centigrade. Oh, wait. This is not... That's not... Alright, you know what? I've decided this is a video game. And we are... we are a police officer, unfortunately. But, we are going to steal. 52 centigrade. Okay, so that's not Celsius or Fahrenheit. So I don't know what that means.
Officer.
March, the year is 51. I know,
The young woman raises a cigarette to her lips.
measuring degrees in...
And her face is speckled with birthmarks. She can't be more than 28.
So, do we say officer? Do we converse with her, or do we leave in shame? If we are a himbo, I don't think we're smart enough to know to look away.
No. Because you're a police officer, sir.
Oh, are you sure? You're getting me. Goddamn right, I'm a policeman. Don't you forget it.
I'm not. Unless you've been shitting us all this time. You've been
All
here
this
for
time.
3 days on official police business, no less.
And what business is that?
I couldn't say. In truth, so far, mostly drinking.
+1 stop the... Oh, you cannot. You cannot try this again if you fail. This is so tempting, but I believe that failed social interactions can deal you mental damage. Yes, it try the... Oh, you can be a complete scumbag. Who in their right mind would let me be an officer of the
Don't
law?
be so harsh on yourself. You let almost anyone be a police officer.
Oh.
Could it be because of the drinking?
She hasn't had time to put her makeup on. This is her morning cigarette. She looks tired, her beauty waning faster than auto at her age.
I don't think we should do this.
Of course. Be careful, officer. They don't like the police around here.
Something stirs in you as she's about to go. Call it an instinct, a need. The need to ask questions. It's like you said the words 1,000,000 times before. She looks back at you, a light glinting off her eyes.
Yes?
Before you go, I have some questions for you. Is it 51 now? Your room is almost next... Oh, what is it they have against the police here? Where exactly is here? Where am I? Tell me, is it 51 now? Your room is almost next to mine. Did you hear anything last night? Or, okay, you can go now. Alright, let's just start from 1.
The dock workers are pretty cocky. They think they're police enough. At least here on the coast. I can't say about the rest of the city.
Where are
You're in a
we?
hostel, sir.
No, where are we? Where in the world?
You're in Revachol.
What is Revachol? Should that mean something to me? Revachol forever? Or how about you tell me something else instead?
You sure look like you're from Revachol. Revachol parties.
Uh-oh.
It's 51.
It is 51. Okay, what century?
Current century?
And that's what? What number?
Centuries don't have numbers. They have names. And this is the current one.
How many centuries have there been then?
Civilization has existed for 8,000 years, so...
What's so funny?
You're right. There is nothing funny about civilization.
Right. Your room is almost next to mine. Did you hear anything last night?
There was the usual ruckus. Loud disco music.
Did I have any visitors?
I couldn't say. It's impossible to hear people speaking from over here.
She nods toward room 3. Loud disco
Yes.
music.
Various artists. Ostentatious orchestration prime among them. Oh, were huge where I come from. I was very young then, of course. Like 7. Life gets hard, but we go on.
Yeah, we go on, all right.
I don't know about that. At around 2 o'clock, the disco stopped, and there was a change of pace. A slow,
What happened?
sad song started playing, like organ music on repeat. That went on for quite a while. Some of the time, you were yelling along to it.
Was I singing this?
Yes, there was a church
Aha.
in there. A really small church.
Yeah.
Like the smallest, saddest church in the whole world. It was about that. And also,
I gained
that
experience.
it doesn't matter anymore and that we're alone now. It was difficult to tell. The song itself was very quiet and soft, but you sounded like a winded boar, sir. It was hard to understand what you were singing on top of it.
I'm sorry. What do you say? First, I'm sorry. Second, when you say wounded, do you mean like in a cool way, like a wild beast? And then what happened? I've heard enough. Gonna try to seem cool.
It was very cool.
Yeah.
Then
And
you
what
started
happened?
screaming and trashed the place.
Are you sure I wasn't being assaulted? That's so me. What did I do? You're making this up. I would never behave like that.
No, it didn't sound like there was a fight. It sounded like someone was trashing your room. A window was smashed. A tape player, probably. The song stopped. And furniture, too. A real destructathon. There was screaming. Then I think you passed out.
Was there anything else? Please tell me there wasn't anything else. It prides me to hear this. Tell me there was more. Let's say, was there anything else? Stay neutral.
I think you screamed that you didn't want to be this type of animal anymore. I may have misheard, but it was sort of memorable.
Sounds like you were in some real fundamental pain there, muscle man.
I went out afterwards. Everything was quiet by then. Around 4 or 5. And that was it. Glad to have been of assistance.
She left a nice long stub in the ashtray. Still smoking. Okay, can't open that. What's this? Trompe le Monde. This is the weekend edition of satirical newspaper. Okay, anything else of note, or do I just go down the stairs?
You should pick that fat, juicy cigarette butt from the tray, light it up, and smoke the living shit out of it.
Nah. We don't smoke. I've decided we don't smoke. I'm taking that decision. Stealing it from the audience. Thanks for coming by, Ace, by the way. Thank you. He definitely has strong feelings about it. Like, you have different thoughts and impulses that pop up, and they're all voiced, which is awesome. Red checks can only be tried once. Oh, I haven't. I did a very small amount of cleaning the other day. Congratulations on the proper adult procedure. Oh, we do have a guest. I don't know if you've heard him at any point, but he's laying behind me on the coffee table, and he will probably knock over a bunch of, he will probably knock over a bunch of, condiments that are on the table, and then there'll be a loud crashing sound. Big old karaoke mic just waiting for someone to sing into it. This is where the lyrics would be. Karaoke. Oh, no. Speaker is connected to the radio.
You should totally sing karaoke the first chance you get. Your emotions need to be expressed. People need to know your vast, oceanic soul.
My soul is immense. My soul is modest. It's normal sized. My soul is puny. My soul's cubic content is obscured by the hangover. Let's go immense.
And it needs to be heard through a PA system by other people, whether they like it or not. Ram it up their ears, says your adrenaline gland. Violently express yourself.
What should I sing when it comes
You
to
should
it?
sing the sad small church song from that tape you found. Thought it was obvious.
I was thinking maybe I could sing something happy, like from those ostentatious orchestrations folks.
No. Don't sing the happy song. It's stupid. Sing the sad song. It's profound. You would need another copy of the tape.
Oh,
The one upstairs is destroyed.
oh, okay. Well, they take that choice from me. Alright. Oh, autosave. Okay. Hold on. I was doing laundry, and I should probably check that quickly. I'll be back. Okay. Let's see what we've got here. Items. Wait, I have another item. Oh, right, the empty cassette case. 50. Point 50. Thank you. Oh, our task, sing karaoke, number 1, first and foremost. Oh, and it keeps a record of all the things I've tried and failed. Oh yeah. Menu has been wiped clean. Only the word Monday is written on it. Okay, so it's a Monday. Got it. Oh, what is that? Oh, no, okay, I get. Yeah, we're stealing. Electric juicer makes sound from the kitchen. Water cooler, nice. Door is bolted. Kitchen reserved for personnel until 13. We're on a 24-hour clock. Inside you catch a glimpse of union paraphernalia. A strike poster, some red pennants. Alright, union. Sign reads mess hall reserved for union members. Doors open until 4 p.m. Let's see. Okay, so this guy, we can talk to him. Alright. Man in
his late 20s
oh, okay.
stands behind the counter, inspecting a stuffed seabird. As you approach, he gives you a sideways glance, then looks down again. Everything is cool between you and this guy. He's a big fan. Make some small talk.
Oh, empathy is failed. Oh, so empathy failures in this game make you an obtuse moron, which is the funniest part.
No, I'm not the bard.
Are you the bard?
I'm the cafeteria manager.
He's very animated all of a sudden. This seems like a touchy subject.
What's the difference? You look like a bartender and understood.
I have 3 cafeterias to manage. 3. Sylvie tends the bar here, not me. Only standing in.
Where did this Sylvie go?
She just, you know.
He shrugs.
A competent work of taxidermy. The white and brown seabird lies among piles of coasters and drying mugs. One of its wings broken. The man is trying to mend it.
So the thing about taxidermy to me is that I'd always be afraid that any taxidermied animal would be like still diseased. I know they get cleaned and stuff, but like they still seem like they could be gross.
Off the shield that was used
Aside from the whole keeping a dead thing as decoration part.
A small engraved steel tag says, "The Great Skua, Ste Koaris."
What happened to the bird? Can I help you with that? That's the Great Skua, right? Yeah, I think that they're like they have like stuff coated on them and things like that. But it's a very strange process to me. I don't know how it's become an art form over the centuries. Like, let's keep dead things, but I don't know. I don't understand human beings. What happened to the bird?
Look, your buddy is over there.
He looks at the doors where a man with a bomber jacket is tapping his foot on the floor.
Why don't you go and talk to him, okay?
What do you mean, my buddy? And I'm a cop and I talk to whomever I please.
He pretends not to hear you, concentrating on the bird instead.
Oh, ooh, that, I can't imagine, like, pigs are not great to look at a lot of the time. But they can be really friendly, and like good pets and stuff. So that's gotta be a downside. But
look, why don't you go and talk to him?
He pretends.
what do you mean, my buddy? Okay, yeah. So he's not helpful, and I don't like him. Alright, so we can talk to Lady in a Wheelchair or our buddy. I'm pulling for Lady in a Wheelchair.
Hello, sweetie.
I like her. She's nice.
You shouldn't keep your colleague waiting.
Oh, okay. Royal pinball machine is unplugged. Alright, let's talk.
A bespectacled man in an orange bomber jacket is tapping his foot on the floor. Looks like he's waiting for someone. You.
Oh, okay. So, minor spoiler. We are the unhinged detective, and he is our partner. So...
As you approach, he narrows his eyes and extends his hand in greeting. On the sleeve of his bomber jacket, as well as on its back, are the same enigmatic white rectangles as on your blazer.
Shake his hand.
Hello, I'm Kim Kitsuragi.
His grip is firm.
Prison
Oh.
57. You must be from the 41st.
You realize he's waiting for your name.
I don't really know my name. Or do we just go for it and try to make up a name for ourselves? Oh, ooh, 28%. We've tried lower. Truth. New name time. All right, here we go.
Raphael Ambrosius Cousteau.
Raphael Ambrosius Cousteau. It's so cool. It's very cool, but won't I come off like a douche if I call myself that? You know what? Let's...
Yes, it is. Raphael Ambrosius Cousteau is one classy name for one classy car. Say it.
My name is Raphael Ambrosius Cousteau.
Yes, well,
He doesn't even process what you just said. Just moves on.
it looks like we had a little scheduling error on Sunday. Saturday too, actually. Have you had time to talk to the manager here?
So he has been completely unavailable for the entire weekend. Cool. We have not showed up
If you
to
don't
work
mind,
for
we should
3
talk to him
days.
Ask him for a rundown of the area. Now that I'm here as well. I understand the scene is all black, right? It also wouldn't hurt to assure him the police are finally here. In full force. Have you mapped out the initial interviews?
Yes, the police. I'm aware I'm a policeman. What interviews? I have. Yes. I haven't.
Right. And the interviews? At the 57th, we like to prepare an initial list of persons of interest, and then just skim the surface, prepare the field, get to know the players. You don't do that? Maybe it's not an inter-district practice.
I have not done that.
Okay, we'll have time for that after we take a look at the coroner's case. Have you removed the dead body from the tree?
Dead body? I don't like dead bodies. Look, man, you know, yeah. No. Completely. Dead body?
Sure. But did you take it down from the tree?
No.
So, the body is still in the tree,
So there's a body in a tree.
where it has been hanging for 7 days straight. We should go there as soon as we are done talking to the owner.
So this is at least our 3rd or 4th day here, and we have left a body hanging for days.
What a shame. Get to it now. Rip that body down from the tree.
After it's been up in a tree for that long, any kind of whipping is inadvisable.
Delicate roots filled with stinking holes.
So, yeah, the thing about bodies is that they become really volatile after a time. Like, they swell and anyway. What if I told you I'm not really a police officer?
We all feel that way sometimes. There is no such thing as a police officer, I'm afraid. What remains is that there is a dead body in the tree. Someone has to figure out who put it there. If we don't, no one else will. But first, we have to take it down.
Well, we tell Kim who we are, and he's like, "No, we all feel that way," and he accepts this. That's cool. How can you be so sure I'm from the police?
From Precinct 41. You have the insignia, the citizens' militia on your sleeve and on your back.
He points to my jacket.
I suppose you could be impersonating him. You could have gotten the insignia from the black market or forged it. But for now, I'm going to set those possibilities aside. I'm not from the Inspectorate General.
Inspectorate General?
Internal Affairs. And I'm not them. I'm from Criminal Investigation.
You said insignia. These white rectangles, you mean? Pointing to my sleeve.
Yes.
But they're just white rectangles.
They're not just white rectangles. They bear a halogen watermark with the letters RCM and a pattern resembling the street grid of Rabashford West. I would ask you to step into the headlights of my motor carriage, but again, it's none of my concern. I just need you to do your job.
But shouldn't I have a badge or something?
You mean you don't have a badge?
It was not on me when I woke up, and I have my badge. I'm a policeman, and I have my badge.
Losing your identification card is a serious matter. My vehicle has a shortwave. You can use it to report your badge missing. I would advise you to locate it as quickly as possible. But getting the body down should still take precedence.
I can't remember anything.
I can see you drank last night and the night before, and that you're still drunk now. But I have seen officers go through worse. Much worse. If you need something for your headache, there is a general store nearby. But as I say, the dead body should be our number one concern.
A painkiller would be good about now. This thing is pulsating with discomfort. The best cure for a headache is, of course, morphine. They won't tell that. So cigarettes will have to do.
That is like addiction telling me to smoke, which I'm going to ignore. What were we supposed to do again?
Then we go out back and take the body down.
Alright.
After you, officer.
Lieutenant Kitsuragi is now in the party. You can talk to him whenever by interacting with him.
Alright, party member. Oh yeah, we have a party. Alright. Monsieur Gout.
The man with the unimpressive beard notices you approaching. He drops the ledger he was holding and turns to the lieutenant.
Mr. Gart, right? You run this place.
Yes.
I am Kim Kitsuragi from Precinct 57. This is an inter-district investigation, so joining me from Precinct 41.
Alright, so are we the Harbinger of Ruin? Detective Raphael Ambrosius Custo... Oh, that's the cat. What did he hit? I think he tried to jump on the stove. He doesn't always succeed. Hold on. Okay, no, he's fine. He's fine. And I'm currently in between names. Let's see. You know what? Let's stick to it. Let's stick to the lie.
Now, I know it took us a while to arrive at the scene. It also took you a while to call us and report the dead body. It was you who placed the call, yes?
No, I only just got here. It was probably Sylvie who called you. She usually works the bar here. I'm only temporarily taking over her duty.
Do you have her number?
As a matter of fact, I do.
Looks behind a pile of coasters, finds a slip of paper, and hands it to the lieutenant.
This sounds like something you can use to call this Sylvie later.
That reaction speed kicking in to figure out that we can use the phone number.
Are you a local?
What, of Martinez? No, I live in Jamrock. I only sometimes come here to keep an eye on the place. This is just one of the many cafeterias I manage.
Many is 3, but
But you still know your way around, yes? In case we need directions.
Yes, I know where some things are, but as I said, I don't live here. I just used to work here. And I'm not going to start working here again, if that's what you think.
I didn't imply that. Detective,
yes?
I have everything. Deal?
Oh, you mean do I have questions? Alright, let's interrogate.
Yes, he means, do you have questions for me, like a police officer?
Can I hit him? Where exactly is the body who killed him? Why did Sylvie go away? Why did Sylvie go away?
She went away because none of your business.
This is the second time you've avoided the subject.
Oh my god, what is your obsession with this Sylvie person? Get over it. Behind this building...
Where's the
corpse.
body?
They hoisted him up on a tree there.
How do we get there then?
That's easy. See that door there? First you exit through that. Then to your right, you should see a big hole in the fence. A really big one. You can get to the courtyard through there. No need for the keys. The hole is big enough for the Franco-Nigerian cavalry to fit through.
Who killed him?
I don't know who killed him. I'm not the police. That's your job.
He doesn't know. He just said they hoisted him up on the tree. Who is this they?
Before you said they hoisted him up on a tree. Who do you mean by they?
Oh, people are saying it was the union dock workers. That it was a lynching.
Oh, lynching. Uh-oh.
The locals, customers, the people who eat here, a lot of dock workers eat here. Sylvie told me everyone knows you dock workers did it.
Did the debarders themselves tell her this, or is it a rumor?
I don't really know. You'll have to ask her.
Why would the dock workers lynch this man?
I would suppose it's because they have nothing better to do.
You mean the strike?
Yes, the strike. The man they hanged was a security guard for the harbour company back here. A mercenary. The unionistas probably thought they'd send a message.
Did you kill him?
What are you, crazy? Of course I didn't kill him.
Suddenly you tense up. Blood is being pushed to your muscles. You should hound him on this. Hound him hard. The prey drive says.
Did you kill him, Gart?
No, I didn't.
Oh, that was me, not the cat. You can tell me, Gart. You killed him, right?
I didn't. I don't appreciate this. What is this?
Why did you have to kill him?
Do I have to answer? Is this mandatory?
The lieutenant stands motionless. His expression unreadable.
Did he hurt you? Is that why? Did you get some kind of sick kick out of killing him?
What are you, an idiot? I told you I haven't killed anyone.
Anyone? Have you killed someone else?
He knows you. No, press on. Push through.
Oh, we can go even further. Did you kill Sylvie?
Fuck you, man.
I love this game. I'm at soup. Oh, God. Okay, I believe you, or you have not entirely convinced me.
That's a real pity.
I've gained experience. Oh.
The lieutenant turns the page in the little notebook he's been scribbling in.
Let's talk about Sylvie again.
She went away because none of your business.
Fine.
Extra fine.
Let's go.
Oh, I gained so much XP.
Not so fast. You owe me 130 real.
Hold on.
Oh, you don't owe me shit. Well, obviously you're right. You don't owe me shit. You owe me money.
We do not need to assert ourselves. We only need instruction from him. See the proprietor, remember?
He called me... No, he called me a slur. Sounded like extortion to me. Alright, calm down. What's this about?
You know, I get this all the time. Some hobo comes in here, or some backpacking arsehole off the boat. The next day, when they can't make their fees, they get aggressive. I just never thought I'd be in this shit with a cop. Please, just give me the money.
What do I owe this place for? But what exactly is money? You're under arrest.
What are you, brain damaged?
Actually, I might be. Since I woke up, I have trouble remembering even the most basic concepts of reality. No, I'm just getting my bearings.
Money is what grown-up people use to pay for things. Things like this hostel room, or 8 bottles of potent blend, and 9 packs of Royal Extra. We use it for everything, really.
Where can I get money? Why do I need it? Proceed and show him the coins you found. Is this money? Proceed, but don't show him the coins. They're yours.
There's a shuffle of nylon as Lieutenant Kitsuragi looks for something in the pockets of his orange bomber.
What happens now?
I'm sorry, but he has to pay. I can't let him stay here any longer if he doesn't. If he doesn't have the money by tonight, then...
Officer, maybe you are better off working this from home for now. You live in Jamrock, right? It's not that far away.
Isn't there somewhere else I can stay around here? I don't have a home. I don't remember where my home is. Fuck this place. I'll take my chances on the streets. I'll see what I can do. I don't remember where my home is.
You really need to take this up with your station. I have a shortwave radio in my car. Call them. Ask for assistance. We have to get this investigation started now.
Good luck.
By the way, where is home? The address is coming up blank, and this place sure isn't it. But you've been at this hostel cafeteria for only 3 nights. Where were you before? You had to be somewhere.
I don't know, near? South, maybe?
You don't really know, do you?
I don't. Does this mean I'm homeless, or I only have a vague blackened image?
A vague blackened image doesn't sound like somewhere you can stay if you run out of money.
Could I trace the way back somehow to the exact street, the exact number on a building, or I'll live in a dumpster. I don't care. Fuck everything. Hobocop.
You can try. Run some addresses in your head when you get the time. Maybe a street or an apartment will appear.
Alright, we are homeless. So, I didn't end up doing it. But when you talk to this guy, you can... Well, if he tries to ask you for money, you can run away and flip around and flip him the double bird, and like in midair, and then that can go wrong and you can fail and crash.
Yes, a lot for the room, drinks, and broken window. 130 real. Like what? I was rarely enjoying talking about the money you owe me.
Alright, we're done here, Mr. Guard. Ma'am?
Hello again, sweetie. I see you've met up with your colleague.
She looks at the lieutenant.
The lieutenant nods politely. Wait, who's Sweetie?
Who's Sweetie, or does that mean you like me?
Why, you are, officer.
I'm no sweetie, look at me, or maybe I am. Oh, going to.
And have you found anyone to be sweet to?
No, I'm done with mating rituals this time around. I don't know. Maybe I have with a wink. I had once, wink twice, but then I lost her. I don't really want to talk about that right now. Alright, let's do it. Let's go for it.
You rascal. I'm too old for you, and too married besides. You must forgive me. I'm getting so scatterbrained. I completely forgot to introduce myself.
She slaps herself on the forehead.
I'm Lena. My husband Morel and I are staying with our friend Gary just down the street, but I come here for tea when they're away.
Her eyes glitter over the rims of her glasses as she looks up, smiling.
This Lena is wacky enough for the Monkey Crew. Hire her on the spot.
How do you like to roll with me? We're going with that.
Whatever do you mean?
I want you to be my wheelchaired partner in fighting crime, ridding backyards of corpses, catching sequence killers.
Sequence killers? Oh my. But I think you already have a partner, sweetie.
A partner who needs you to help him get a corpse down from a tree.
I know, but there are also side mysteries, sequence killers, and forays into the paranatural.
I can assure you, with absolute certainty, there are no sequence killings taking place in Martinez.
Now, gentlemen, no need to squabble. I wouldn't be of much use to you anyway, sweetie.
Why? 3 heads are better than 2.
Thank you, but Martinez isn't the most wheelchair-accessible place, you see. I'd slow you down. Perhaps another time.
Don't know if you've noticed, but I don't know where I am or what I'm doing or anything.
Yes, officer. You look rather dazed. Like a stunned fox. But surely things can't be that bad.
I drank so hard I forgot literally everything.
Oh my. You know where we are, right?
The Whirling in Rags cafeteria. It was on my keys. We're in Revachol. Then, I don't really know, some seedy hotel. A war zone at the edge of the world. We're dead, haunting each other. We're ghosts.
Now.
She tilts her head as she looks up at you with maternal solicitude.
We are alive. In a hostel called the Whirling in Rags. And the Whirling itself is in the city of Revachol.
Okay. Or, honestly, I don't know diddly squat about Revachol. What kind of place is this?
How would I even begin to tell you? Revachol is the most beautiful city in the world. We're fortunate to be here, you and I. I haven't seen very many other cities personally, but everyone says so. Revachol is a rare jewel. This city used to rule the world, though it has seen better days.
There's a pause as she studies your expression. You must look quite lost.
Speaking of history, you know what year it is. Yes.
It's the spring of 51.
That's right, dear. How splendid. Here, take this pen. Knowledge should always be rewarded.
Her relief is palpable. She was getting pretty worried about you then, but now she relaxes her shoulders. Outside, the melting snow seeps into the cracks in the walls and the cobblestone streets, all the way down into the sewers. Above ground, the first maybells blossom. You can feel it, a great cold. Then the shiver passes.
I can tell that this is taxing for you, so I'll just ask one more question. What regime were we living under? What mode of government?
We can say some kind of democracy, maybe? I'd like to think it's the dictatorship of the proletariat, but something tells me it's not. Our leaders are fierce warriors who traverse the plains on steeds. Civilization cowers before us. We are governed by intelligent machines that perform calculations to determine the freest market. Everyone hustles and grinds like a badass visionary. Radios are being used to control people's minds and distort our perception of reality, concealing our true masters, foreigners, and women. And cop. We are living under the cop regime. This, so we can go with the conspiracy theory incel route. We can go the ultra capitalist route. We can go roaming warrior route, communist, democracy or absolute police state. I love this game. Oh,
Oh, sweetie,
communism.
it's really not. There used to be people who thought that way. Other people who wanted those things, but they all went extinct.
Yeah.
Revachol is a zone of control led by an alliance of foreign powers called the Coalition. We have almost no government of our own, and certainly no dictatorship of the proletariat.
That's okay. If there's no government, how come there are cops? And I don't even know what to say. I'm so disappointed.
It is quite disappointing, yes. A lot of people would like some form of representation. There's talk, but for now, the RCM is all we've got.
There's no government. How come there are no cops?
Oh dear, this is troubling.
How come there are
You
cops?
really
Sorry.
ought to know that, being one yourself. There aren't any cops in Revachol, not in the traditional sense. The status of law enforcement has been a complicated matter since the revolution. But we should stop for today, sweetie. You look like you need a break. Besides, I'm not the best person to explain big things to anyone.
No cops.
She's scared.
We are still.
She's realized you really are brain damaged.
So, we are at least we are oppressed by outside forces. And from what I understand, we tried to be communists, but then we were invaded by various capitalist nations and oppressed and taken control, like seized. So, how did I do? What is the revolution you mentioned? And who could tell me more? Revolution.
I'm afraid. The people of this archipelago tried to build something new, something different. The rest of the world didn't like it, so they came and ended it. This was 42 years ago.
What does that have to do with there not being any cops? But I'm a cop. Whatever it was hasn't stopped me. Okay? What does that have to do with that?
It has something to do with everything. I really don't know how to explain it better.
So, how did I do?
You didn't do too well, dear. You really only knew what year it is. It does look like you're having trouble remembering things. History and places. Reality, in a word. It's very odd.
A sigh. The lieutenant mirrors his nose in his notebook.
But maybe a fresh set of eyes is what the world needs. And while I'm no doctor, such bouts of amnesia are often temporary, so I wouldn't worry too much.
Who could tell me more?
Someone more educated in sweeping matters. Maybe you should ask.
She turns to the lieutenant.
No, I'm not an encyclopedia. I won't be a guide either. I'm a detective.
Of course. Then I don't know. Someone rich, maybe? Wealthy people are educated. Though I don't know where you would find a wealthy person in Martinez.
And we can eat them out while we're at it.
This doesn't look like Rich Central.
You seem to be in a
Dear,
chair.
I'm a paraplegic.
Could I become a paraplegic? What is a paraplegic? Could I become a paraplegic? Sorry, it was rude of me to mention the wheelchair. Let's move on. Thanks for clearing that up for me. Let's move on.
I hope not. Although the work you are doing for all of us is quite dangerous.
Nod grimly. Someone has to do it. Maybe it wouldn't be so bad hanging out in a chair playing pinball. I'm not sure I should be in this line of work.
But not you. You're volunteering. So thank you, sweetie.
So you volunteered sometime in the past for the beatdown and hell of bullets. So very you.
Sorry, it was rude of me to mention the wheelchair. That's what is.
It means I can't use my legs. I was in an accident some years back, injured in the line of duty, as they say.
Were you a rugby player, a mountaineer, or tightrope walker? I'm gonna guess mountaineer.
Nothing so glamorous, dear. Though when I was young, I dreamt of planting the Revacholian flag on some figurative peak.
So we're like a city-state, I guess. But what did you do then?
I was a training and development manager at a rapidly expanding mail-order shoe company. You'd think it would be a safe job, but I had to be everywhere, and, well, once I happened to be under some faulty scaffolding.
Oh.
I was lucky. This was almost 20 years ago, and I was compensated exceptionally well. One can only dream of such payoffs nowadays.
She runs her hands over the chrome wheels of her chair. Sorry, it was rude of me to mention the wheelchair. Let's move on.
That's quite all right. I'm used to people asking questions. I know they're thinking about it anyway.
I've got to get going now. I'm not going to ask this sweet old lady for money.
Of course, dear. Good luck with your case.
She waves. She gives you a small wave. Okay. I should save. How do I do? There we go. New save.
That sugary black rum stain on the counter makes you teary-eyed with joy. It's almost touching how syrupy and sticky it is. How long have you been up already?
An hour? 2 hours? Pretty long. It's drink o'clock or not now. 2 hours?
An hour would have been bad. 2 hours is mystical. You have truly wiped out all trace of yourself if you haven't thought about rum and lemonade yet.
So this is my alcoholism talking? But I've been secretly thinking about it all this time. Actually, should I be thinking about this? Looks like drinking hasn't turned out too well for me. Now that you mention it, I do need a rum and lemonade. I'd love for Guard to serve me up a beverage. Maybe later. Should I be thinking about this? Drinking hasn't turned out too well
Maybe
for me.
you haven't turned out well for your drinking. Have you thought about that? Get a goddamn rum and lemonade to yourself, boy. Or better yet, lick that stain off the counter.
My options are lick it, don't lick it, lick it but only a little, and I'm gonna say don't.
What happened, man? You used to be cool. Go get your boring normal person drink now. It would go well with those cigarettes. That's a great combination.
I'm not gonna do that. We're gonna turn this guy's life around. He's gonna be a himbo, but he's gonna be a sober himbo.
Yes?
I'm trying to, yeah. Summer door closed for the winter. Summer door? What? That's ridiculous. Okay, I hope I have a shoe outside. I think that's the thing. Ah, loading time's my best friend. Okay, let's see. Square. Okay. Experience points. We have no skill points, but loading. So, I'm sorry. As you might be able to tell, they are not popping up on screen. I have a pen. It's a kind green ape pen. It seems to be meditating. Okay. Okay. Can I equip the pen? I'm sorry, I cannot see your little dancing man. No, I cannot equip that. It's dumb. Alright, tasks. Who made the call reporting the crime? Inspect victim's body. Report your badge missing. Pay for damages. Get a reality lowdown. Find booze and drink it. Okay. This one encyclopedia, Revachol, factual. I'm not reading in any sort of order. Lonesome Long Way Home. Temporary research bonus. +1 encyclopedia factual memory returns. Let's rewind. Let's trace your drunken steps back home. Jump across the raised channel bridge southwest of here. Fall over. Get up. Get off the asphalt in 20 minutes. Shuffle your feet over. Scout over through courtyards, scaring little children. Go under the great raised motor track, the 881, until you reach the Le Domaine Eminent in the North Jamrock. The streets are frozen this time of year, caked with ice. Walk down Main to Perdition. There's a side alley there, and your footprints in the mud. Okay, hold on. Let's internalize. Yeah. Alright, so we have a thought. And we have to try to build on it, I think.
All around you, rain falls on the great city of Revachol. Rain drips from the eaves and floods the gutters, washing the filth away. The spring thaw must be here. The snow is melting. Looking up at the sky, cold water dripping from your hair.
What do I see?
Grey sky like great battleships, clouds colliding with one another. Rain falls down on the world.
How does it feel?
Your shirt sticks to your chest. The shoulders of your disco blazer grow heavy. The cold finds its way in under your skin. You shiver, and the city shivers with you. You're not dressed for this weather. You should get an overcoat or a patrol cloak.
What is in the west? What is in the east? What's in the north? What's in the south? And motherfucker.
Sheets of rain over the water, a flight of stairs leading into the ocean. Wave after wave washing the coast of Martinaise, with its motorboats and gently swaying reeds. The ruins of a half-sunken sea fort crumble on an inlet beyond the Bay of Revachol. Ghosts rise into the sky.
Who are you, ghosts? What is down the shore? And run your fingers through your dampened hair. Are you
The
ghosts?
skyscrapers of La Delta, the financial district. Faint golden light seeps from the office windows.
What is down the shore?
Urban coastline, rain dripping off Eternite covered roofs. Cinder blocks left over from half-finished construction. A defunct research and development building, once seized by revolutionaries. An old wooden church stands on stilts above the water.
And beyond that?
Coal City, end of all lines.
And now I will run my fingers through my dampened hair.
Your hair is an oily mess flecked with ash from neighboring coal plants. Smokestacks rise somewhere in the distance. There's a fleet on
In the
corner.
east?
A plastic coat is folded into a small triangle under the counter by the window. Beyond that, the strikebreakers have gathered. The great gates of the industrial harbour are locked. A chill runs down your back. You shudder like an animal trying to shake water from behind the gates. Heaps of supply crates, red and blue metal shipping containers, slick with rain. The greater Revachol industrial harbour is an artificial mountain range. Immense wealth resides within, and immeasurable poverty in its shadow.
And beyond that, or before that? Let's say before.
You, on the Martinaise Plaza, a small dot looking up at the sky. Droplets form on your eyelashes. La Ducienne, King Dries passenger harbour. Cruise ships flanked by dock arms. Cranes watching over the mouth of the river distributary.
What is across the distributary?
Coulomb, the lower middle class. Distributary after distributary cuts the city blocks in half. 7-story buildings trail off into the rain.
What is beyond the Koran?
A silvery curtain of rain over the houses. The class divide.
What is
Capeside
in the
apartments. Tower blocks crowd one another. 4.46mm bullets still lodged in their war-torn stone walls. Hallways collapse from the waterheads of a war that was lost long ago. Closed lines go to waste in the rain. Radios play.
And closer to here?
A yard. Rain falls onto the roof of a woodshed. Coal leaks into a puddle beneath the dead man's feet. He swings from a tree, bloated. Droplets of rain slip from his cold cheeks.
What's in the south?
A traffic jam. Rain thrumming on the roofs of motor vehicles. Inside, drivers watch water streaming down their windshields. The statue of a king shudders. He too is cold. The canal bridge has been raised.
What's on the other side?
The road ascends. A raised motorway loops above the ghetto. Beneath its concrete columns, a sea of rooftops, woodwork, and tar stretches northward. 4-story buildings as far as the rain can fall. The snows melt in Jamrock.
What is Jamrock?
Revachol is the capital of the world. Jamrock is the capital of Revachol. Droplets form on your eyelashes. It's home.
We can say where the hood, where the hood, where the hood at? Why am I not there? Where do I live? And shudder, look further. Where do I
On a
live?
street there that flows like a muddy river in the snow, with fire traps rising on either side. A film rental opens its doors to the rain. An armored motor carriage rushes past the corner, where you used to walk together. Suddenly, the hair on your back rises.
You cannot return.
Why am I not there?
To be in Martinez, where no one goes, at the runoff point of a long-forgotten canal, in the whitest part of town, in the shadow of the day the revolution fell.
What am I doing here?
Standing in the rain, looking north, where Jamrock Rock City stretches inland.
Where the hood at?
I have a brother in the cut. Where the hood at?
Shudder, look further.
In the rain-swept distance, above the rooftops of Jamrock, a repurposed silk mill stands perched above the motorway exit. Precinct 41 hunches in the rain. It's the only home you have now, but you can't go back. Not like this. Your vision blurs. You wipe your face with your hand. The rain stings your eyes, making you look up and blink. Coalition
above?
aerostatics hang like apparitions under the cloud cover. Way up there, where rain forms, rotors flutter silently. Your sight clears.
Motherfucker.
This rain will not let up anytime soon. You should get a raincoat. There's a freight to the east. They sell them there.
That's a lot of T's in one word in a row. The street sign says, "Fuck the police." Pigs go home. The street name is illegible. Heap of snow melts in this wheelbarrow. There's my shoe. Now, how do I get there? Alright, we're on a quest to get our shoe. Let's get that shoe. Oh no. It's loading time. It's time to load the game. We have to unpack resources and stuff. I can't sing, I'm sorry. Oh, we're through. Let's look at this unconscious man.
The man is sleeping at the table, wearing mud-caked boots and rolled-down overalls. The back of his shirt reads, "Wild Pines," encircled by a logo with a tree. He looks one at the table. It would take quite some effort to wake him up. A colorful piece of plastic is dangling from his carabiner. Makes your fingers itch. On the counter, rolled out of his open hand, you see a blister pack of headache medicine.
Let's steal the pills first.
The man does not mind. You probably need them. more than he does.
You've just picked up some magnesium. This item is stored in the bottom left corner of the screen above your character portrait. Use magnesium to heal your morale if you have morale damage.
Okay, that's our mental health. Inspect the piece of plastic on his
It's
character.
a dock worker's ID, doubling as a shift card and a job permit. A young, able-bodied man stares back at you from the photo. Santiago S. John.
Oh, should we try to commit theft? Who wants us to commit theft? I am a cop. So... do we... Thievery time. Okay, well...
You fumble with the spring-loaded gate of the carabiner, but to no avail. The dangling items refuse to come loose. They just jingle in an ever louder manner, like fucking sleigh bells. What are you doing? You're gonna get caught.
Stop finger fucking him, officer! I'm responsible for these oaks and their stuff. Even Sleepy there.
What the... No, I wasn't... I was just checking if the man is feeling okay.
Yeah, sure. I don't care. Just don't finger bang his stuff, okay?
To be honest, he's correct. Police officers generally don't go around appropriating possession from people. Let's go.
It was just an idea. Come on, relax. It didn't turn out well. Doesn't mean it was a bad idea, or that you shouldn't appropriate stuff.
Let's try to wake him up.
There is only one way to wake this bone idol from his slumber. Roar like a hurricane. Rip the building from the earth.
Wake up, this is an order, I am the law, or no words, just a primordial scream. I think I'm gonna say, I am the law!
Why the yelling man?
The 30-something man slowly lifts his head and gives you a pensive look. You're alive? You looked out for the long count there. Just wanted to see what would happen if I yelled. I need you to answer some questions right now. Just wanted to see what would happen if I yelled.
Congratulations. You've seen the future. Now, if you excuse me again, officer.
The worker sinks back onto the table, ready to continue his nap. See anything interesting in your dreams? Tell me about Wild Pines. Why are you sleeping here while the others are out striking? Who's behind organizing the strike? What about the dead body in the yard?
Well,
You seem cool with it. Do you have many of those hanging from trees around here? Just trying to find out what you know about it. Seem cool with it.
People die here every day. Someone's found in a ditch, another one falls in a manhole, a third one gets eaten by stray dogs.
He respites or
If
respites.
someone has decided to die on top of a tree, then who is it my concern?
Someone has to look into it. Looks like I'm that someone. Tell me what you know.
I can tell you this. Trouble's ahead.
You have a pretty solid feeling that the man's not just mouthing off. He's strong, but even he has reasons to be cautious here.
The trouble is already here, or how else would you call a dead man hanging from a tree?
They say your guy was a killer. Your tree man. He has friends, same as him, killers. There's only one thing they know well. How to wreak havoc.
Wait, who says that?
Everyone. It's a local rumor.
He yawns suddenly. You're saying that things might get violent around
You
here?
heard what I said. Draw your own conclusions. That's all I know, and I prefer to keep it this way.
The lieutenant gives you a little nod, then makes a note in his blue notebook.
See anything interesting in your dreams?
Thanks,
Was it a fathomless nothing, which we ought to be deferred, or like corpses to a mausoleum? Was it pure nothing, or your consciousness no longer than a single grain of malt? Tell me, was it a bliss free of X somethings? You're right. Let's talk about something else. Let's talk about X's.
Stares at you, his eyes dry from sleep. A web of wrinkles covers his tanned forehead.
I don't know what you're talking about, kind sir. But when I'm out, then I'm really out.
No X anything. Just quality time.
Fuck sleep. Despite the headache and the queasiness, you feel like you've got at least a 10-kilometer run in you.
Tell me about
That's
Wild
the name of
Pines.
my employer. I work in logistics.
How's that going?
How's it going?
The dock worker lets out a big yawn. Oh no. I'm sorry. Then stares at the cafeteria's terrace doors. Some fingerprints glisten on the glass.
Haven't you noticed what's going on outside?
Of course, it's a total madhouse. I'm not sure what you mean. I've almost never been outside of this building.
Goon. We're in the middle of a strike down at the harbour, trying to force some sense into the executive board of Wild Pines. For one, I get you some more shut eye in the mornings. Right to work, right to sleep, I say.
Why are you sleeping out here while the others are out striking?
They got it. Majorette's got it. He's guarding the gate. I just getting some sleep. I was.
The way he says Measurehead implies ultimate trust in this head reckoner's physical prowess. He seems like a worthy rival. You should slay him.
I don't think we're going to be doing any slaying right now. Who's behind organizing the strike?
The workers. The union. We know what we need. What's right for us.
You mean there's no leader?
Okay. I guess there's also Evron. He's in charge of the union. He's smart. Knows how to negotiate. He's got our back. Indeed. Help yourself to some. Wait. No. Oh, it's empty. Sorry about that.
Alright, I'll let you sleep.
The dock worker doesn't answer. His head is already back down on the table, in sweet sleep.
Alright, let's go for that shoe. Okay, that was scary, but can I go up here? Do I walk up here?
Yes?
Nope. All right, come on, let me in. Let me get my shoe. I'm sick of not having two shoes. That's awful. Oh my goodness, it was here the whole time. I didn't see that door. Okay. I was kind of hoping I could climb up from below with my physical aspects, but no. Alright, made it. Oh, what? Smell of the sea makes me dizzy. Gust of briny wind washes over you. Take all. I am fully dressed.
There they both are. Two identical shoes. Both copiously green and indiscriminately snakeskin. Reunited on your feet.
These do not look like normal cop shoes.
It's not what you are. You may be what they call a big dick cop.
Oh my god.
Good. They're balanced. Comfy. Feels like the only good thing about you right now. Truth be told.
Alright, how am I doing on experience? I have 80 experience. I'm close to leveling up. Oh, it's so good. Wait, hold on. Here it is. Save again. We've made progress. Can I just hop down? No? Okay. Come on. Let's load game. Let's load. Duh, duh. Let's load game. Let's go. Duh, duh. I made a mistake. I did. Duh, duh. Low on health, put points into endurance. Endurance. I want him to see my room. I want him to judge me. Let's have him have thoughts about us. I'm trying to click that thing on the floor. There we go. Kim tries not to look at your broken down bathroom door.
Kim also tries not to look at the pile of tech viscera on the carpet, or the weird suitcase on the hat rack, or the potted plant dying in the corner. But it's all just too morbid to ignore. The man is finding it hard not to trip on the tape, and not to send any of the bottles rolling across the floor, where unidentifiable sludge makes it hard for him to breathe. Smells of vomit.
You're looking at the destruction. I'm sorry for this. I did it my way. This is where the magic happens. And say nothing, nod stoically. The magic. We've got to go for the magic.
Like that, you mean crimes against humanity?
Well, crimes against myself anyway. I defied bourgeoisie morality in here. Defied it hard. This is an expression of me, my individualism. I meant disco. Never mind. I defied bourgeoisie morality in here and defied it hard.
I have no idea what it means.
Oh, this is incredible. Oh, let's look at the couch.
The bed is cold.
Oh, that's a bed.
Inviting, but it's yours. The sheets look awful.
No time to rest yet? Okay, so we can sleep at 9 o'clock. Oh. Let's see. Anything else here? Okay, hold on. Nope. Oh, what's this? Nothing on the front page rings a bell. Strange. I can read, technically. Sleep after 9 p.m. Sleeping heals all your health and morale. If only. Okay. Here we go. Alright, and we're gonna have to endure this again, and I do apologize, because we're going outside. The map tab in your journal lists all the white checks you can reattempt. You can embarrass yourself again on stream. Okay, almost there, almost there. Here we go, here we go, here we go. I've got no idea what Revachol is supposed to be, but I've heard that this country, like the author or this game, the author or something is from Estonia, so it's probably supposed to be Eastern Europe somewhere, or central. Bottles inside, you can pick them up if you had a bag. We don't even have a bag. Oh wait, hold on. Let's zoom out. Oh, beautiful.
This Post Novantore mail collection box has been heavily vandalized with graffito. A closer inspection reveals 2 bullet holes in the front. A faint sticker on the side reads, RCM Emergencies Desk number 8102, with a slogan, Mankind, be vigilant.
Good mail delivery box. Pat the box. Fuck you, mail delivery box. Kick it or leave. Now, are we going to be kind to this box, or are we gonna give this box the what for and deal some damage? Now, I believe we can be hurt by this. I'm assuming. Okay, let's be nice to the mailbox. He reaches down and pets him.
The box seems happy.
The box. Oh, this
shit pig, fucked by the crew, and St. G with a crown have been scribbled on it. Jenny is a whore, and best set mailbox also.
We can say, I feel you, mail collection box. Been there, Post L'Aventurier mail collection box. Been there, mail collection box. You should man the fuck up. I feel you, mail collection box.
The mail collection box seemed cathartic, thankfully, but so do you. You shudder, then you swallow, and then suddenly you see it. Over all the other graffitis, someone has, using the tip of a very sharp knife, cut the words, Revachol forever.
I'm not gonna hit the mailbox. I don't know who that is. Okay. Let's see. What is this? Let's look at things. Box, a rose. This book has a rose, a pistol, and a half-naked dame on the cover. Oh, this is an outdoor market. On the cover stands a very muscular man surrounded by flames. This book is about pate. I barely remember what pate is. This book, you don't really understand what it is about, nor does it seem important. A book about the future. The government reads your mind using radio technology. Nope, this book about Boyadero culture. It promotes freedom and roaming upstream, crime, romance, and biographies of famous people. Okay, that door can be interacted with, so can that lady. Binoculars. We have a drunk person. Let's go. Coin-operated viewer has been banged up, inoperable. Let's go talk with our people, the drunkards. Distant squall of seabirds. Things I've seen. It said, bag. We've taken the bag. We've stolen a bag. Hey, it was on the ground. It's plastic. It's for us. It was pollution. Oh, it's a tool. Okay. Tear from the streets. Okay. We have 85 points. And now we're just running around with a bag. What's this? This game is cool. Money! $2? $2? That's a significant amount in comparison to what we had previously. Hold on. I'll be back in just a sec. Okay, we now have $2.61. We just need 117 more with 39 cents. Quick math. Splatter of bullet holes line the wall. Lines the wall. Okay. Wait, what's that?
The sight of bullet holes stirs something in you, making you forget the lieutenant's surname.
Can't
Wait.
look bullet holes. Point to the chips in the wall. Someone has been shot. We're cops. We should solve it. I think he's forgotten about the Civil War already.
Those are old.
Oh, you mean like from the Revolution?
Yes, the one that happened half a century ago. Those bullets were fired during the Revolution and didn't warrant an investigation by officers of civil law.
Okay, what can you tell me about this revolution?
Not much. I don't have a fresh perspective on it. Shall we go?
Okay then. Well, I got some experience for asking a dumb question about our nation's own history. What's this? A bottle. Can I sell the bottles? Ah, 10 points away. Gotta get 10 more points. Broken window. Tibbs has windows. Okay, whatever. Take all. Is that like... Man, I'm just collecting stuff. I am a hobo.
This coin-operated viewer is facing south. The instruction manual says to insert 25 centimes and pull the handle while looking inside. Then use the focus knob to zoom in if necessary.
I'm not spending money. I'm so broke. Okay, let's see. Not much interactable up here yet. Oh, that's a nice lighting little thing. Bird. Recently painted boat.
This is a wall on the side of an apartment building.
Conceptualization 2, very low, white check, 3% chance of success. We do it.
You have no clue. It's just a wall. So many walls all over Montanese. Weatherworn, cracked, their paint peeling.
Oh. Money. Oh, more healing items. Money gained. Garden hose won't be used till the snow melts. Oh, there's the body over there. Okay. Chairs and tables eaten by rain and rot. Splattering of bullet holes in the wall.
The spread pattern of these bullet holes makes your chest ache. Your breath grows heavier. You peer into the faded marks in the stone. They peer back like an endless row of tiny black holes. Sweat starts trickling down your brow. Your chest feels tight looking at them.
Oh, I took damage from anxiety.
You okay there?
I started...
Might be the after effects of your last escapade. What are you looking at?
I took PTSD damage.
Bullet holes generally look the same, so probably. But you're right. More old bullet holes from the revolution.
Man, how many people got shot during that revolution?
Plenty.
Plenty.
The streets ran red with blood. Dust swirled above the ruins. The pressure change from artillery fire ripped people apart in the top floors of the building above you.
Yeah. Oh, it's Kim. Okay.
Yeah. Excuse me?
No, not trauma
You
unlocked.
have a distinctive way of walking. If I were to walk in front of you, we would surely collide.
What do you mean distinctive?
I hope you don't take this the wrong way. It's just a collegial observation. In the 57th, we call it the Jamrock Shuffle. Officers from Janwar's 41st Precinct tend to move a bit erratically.
How's that?
They say it's a scene-clearing technique developed by one of your lieutenants for gathering evidence. It's erratic, yet thorough. Prioritizes containers.
Yes, but containers contain things. Shiny things. They're interesting.
You're kidding me. Why containers? Okay then. That's racist. I don't prioritize containers.
I'm sure you don't. It's just a stupid interdepartmental thing. I'm making assumptions. We should move on.
Half full of rainwater. Okay. Someone is trying to grow herbs in this greenhouse. Alright, so here comes there's an interaction I think we should have. Now, this is something I've seen before, and I'm not sure at what choice that will be made, but it's certainly a choice. But we're going down this path. Crime, romance, all the genres. Oh wait, what? Oh, I can pick up more garbage. I have no bullets and no gun. No badge. Uh-oh. That could be me. The book appears to be erotica, but without actual erotica. Okay. He can tell that just from sight. He has experience.
You see a set of tire tracks in the brown slush that covers the Plaza Museum.
Why am I looking at this? What kind of vehicle drove through here? Reconstruct the movement. Let's go for it.
No, these tracks are not interesting at all. Let the street sweeper just sweep them away. Hard to say. Your vision is blurred and you're having difficulty concentrating thanks to your relentless energy. Cop habit. You look at everything.
Alright, here we go. I'm gonna have to save before we do this, but here comes the big encounter. It is now 10:30 a.m. We've had a long morning. Here's the body. Smells like spoiled meat and curdled dairy. A human being decomposes.
Kuno's got this.
The boy throwing rocks at the dead body can't be older than 12.
Oh yeah, that's a good Kuno.
Hey kid, a word, police business. Moment of your time, please. And I'm not getting into this right now. Let's have a moment of his time.
Can't talk, pig. Shit's coming up strong. Throwing rocks.
Shit coming up strong. That sounds good. Joyous. You should hang out with this kid and see what that juicy shit is all about.
Juicy what now?
I mean drugs. The kid's on drugs.
Oh.
Yeah, Kuno, ride the lightning, Kuno.
Kuno's riding it, see?
He wipes sweat there. He wipes sweat from his brow and sends another rock flying.
The rake, Kuno. You should throw the rake at him, Kuno.
The fuck does Kuno know what a rake is? Kuno is not a gardener.
Goddamn it, right, he's not a gardener. He's an athlete. Every rock connects, making the battered corpse look just a little bit worse for wear.
Kim, what should we do? Are you kids siblings? You got a good hand, kid? Kid, you wanna hang out? I'm not a narc. Look, I have questions for you. And I don't have time for this. You got a good hand, kid.
What? You wanna fuck Kuno now?
Responses are no and say nothing. I'm gonna say no.
That's it. That's all you've got. No. Got your ass handed to you by the Kuno.
swaying side to side like a vicious rooster.
Who's the man now, huh? Kuno's the man? You wouldn't believe the pussy Kuno tears up.
There's Kuno.
Nothing, see, nothing. Just slicing some bacon.
We shouldn't do anything. I don't tempt such forces. You will see.
Alright, entertain the Kuno. Show me what you got. What you got there? What you got, huh? Show me what you got.
The kid moves his hands like a basketball player dribbling fast.
The body, what do you know about it?
Shitload pig. What's your question?
Don't tell the pig shit, Kuno.
This is where you quickly ask him questions. Real cop questions. Like a cop.
Do you know who he was?
Kuno's fucking. Kuno uses the fucking for target practice.
He could have just said he doesn't know.
Kuno knows shit. Kuno's not a snitch. That's all. Trying to make Kuno sing into the po-po phone.
You know how it got up there?
Probably climbed. Kuno was busy down the road when that shit went down.
So you didn't see it happening.
You ain't Kuno. Kuno wasn't even in Martinez. Kuno wasn't in Revachol. Kuno wasn't regional.
Oh, okay. Where did you go then?
I don't know. Some fucking Mesco or I don't know. Some other place. Night City. Kuno was in fucking Night City.
Where's Night City?
Kuno gives this info out on a need-to-know basis, and you don't need to know. Kuno didn't smoke the gimp, if that's what you meant.
Have you seen anyone suspicious around here?
Just a couple of pigs sniffing around in the dirt. That seems pretty fucking suspicious to Kuno.
Yeah, you tell the faggoty, Kuno.
I don't know what that word means.
You're testing Kuno's patience here.
Get lost.
Oh. About the crime scene, do you kids often play in this yard?
Right, pig. This is where Kuno plays with his little wooden choo-choo. What do you want with it?
What's in the greenhouse over there?
Dunno. Think that gardener used to work there?
Hold on, the gardener used to work there? Or, oh, wait, what do you mean by kept?
Look it up in the library. Kuno's not a fucking dictionary. Fucking small brain. Kuno means the gardener, alright?
Okay. Hold on, the gardener used to work there.
Yeah, that's what Kuno said. She couldn't handle the heat, so she took off. Kuno can take it. Shit's nothing to Kuno.
You mean the young woman by Whirling in Rags, that gardener?
Look, Kuno doesn't explain shit. Kuno just says shit.
Alright, I might have questions later. For now, let's talk about something else.
Yeah, whatever. Kuno doesn't give a shit.
Gotta ask, who is Kuno?
Kuno's Kuno, pig.
Kuno. Primary. Violent.
Sounds like something you'd call a rabid dog.
Yeah, think about it. Think about that rabbit Kuno shit.
Watch out, Kuno. He's trying to fiddle you. He's gonna put his hands on you.
The thing behind the fence starts squealing shrill and violent like a fire alarm.
Pig's got Kuno. Help! Ray!
The sound gets louder as the child shouts at the windows overlooking the yard.
Help! He's got the Kuno, help!
Oh boy.
You need to get the hell out of here before.
I'm not doing anything, see? Just answer the questions. I'm going to leave.
Help! He's sticking his dick out!
Escalate, Kuno. His dick is out. You're afraid.
Pigs in aim, Kuno! Somebody, please!
It's full blast now. The wind carries the message far and wide across Martinez.
Look at his shit-eating grin. He knows there's nothing you can do to him. He's bullying you, and you are helpless. Kill him. Kill him now. He won't see death coming.
So, we can question him, or we can strike him. We have one shot. Should we go for it? Asking Cat for their opinions on striking this drug-addled child. Which I don't think a cop should do, but this cop might do. Violence is maybe not the answer.
No! Get off Kuno, you sick fat fuck!
You know what? Kuno's doing this because he likes it, pig.
Help! The pig's gagging him! Kuno can't speak!
Oh,
You
okay.
put him up to this yourself when you decided to talk to him in the first place.
Listen to your friend.
Did Gart put you up to this?
Kuno owns the fat ass.
Help! The RCM is trying to fuck Kuno!
Are you high right now?
Help! Misters, help!
Rolling super hard.
He's flashing Kuno! He's showing his genitals! If you don't help Kuno now, it'll be too late!
You know what? We've been good so far. We get one. And I took damage taking a swing.
You didn't shut him down. Your fat fist didn't meet its target. Instead, it pulled you down with it.
Hold on. I think I can... How do I check that roll? Hold on. Options. Reset camera zoom. Action interact. Targeting interactables. Left-handed. Dialogue menu. Okay. Maybe... Oh, okay. Oops, I healed by accident, but whatever.
It's not as bad as it feels. You've maybe pulled a joint. The indignity makes it worse.
Ouch, my arm and my fucking knee. Say nothing, try to hold it together. Try really, really hard to hold it together.
Pig's trying not to cry. Kuno can't believe this shit. Can no one stop the Kuno? Pig, Kuno thought you had this. What happened? Kuno can't do anything now.
Fuck your shoulder, fuck your knee, fuck your fat body up!
Kim, help me up. Stop laughing. Yeah, I deserve this. Someone can call an ambulance. I think I really hurt myself.
Yeah, you deserve this. Trying to show your dick to Kuno. Kuno was scared.
Yeah, laugh it up. Let's just get back to it.
Kuno beat the shit out of the popo. Beat your fucking knee off.
I told you not to tempt such forces.
He's annoyed with me.
No.
Alright, let's go deal with the body. Yes, they are. They are.
The corpse looks at you with bulging white eyes. The face around them does not look human. It's swollen and ready to burst. His lips are fish-like and his tongue like a ball gag in his mouth. You seem to be holding your breath. A cargo belt twists his neck at an unnatural angle. The body below appears stiff. It's letting out an ungodly rot. The smell seeps in even through your clenched nostrils.
God, what is that? Why is it so bad?
Active decay. It's okay to throw up, Officer. No one is judging.
He's about to blow. Cock's gonna blow, Kuno.
Alright, we can try. Let's try to breathe without vomiting.
The smell
Nope.
is repulsive. It pushes in from your mouth. More instant and more familiar than anything you expected. More fever than odor. It fills your mind, flushing you from within.
Try to get away. Nope.
Too late. It's impossible to keep in. Your body curls and pushes it out, burst by burst, until a pool of vomit lies under your feet, and your throat stings from the stomach acid. The smell of Commodore Red rises from the pool. Among it, distilled spirit and bits of shish kebab.
It's okay. Happens to everyone. Keep it.
Thanks.
The hangover is clearly making it worse for you. You could use some ammonia to clear your head. If you can handle the headache. Some officers use it to deal with cadaver in murder.
But not you?
I can't handle the headache.
It's more likely he can handle the smell, unlike you.
There is freaks nearby, east of the hostel. They usually have a smaller particular. If they don't... There's a greenhouse here, and a gardener with a wheelbarrow on the corner of the rolling rags. If she works here, she might have something for us.
Acquiring ammonia will provide a modifier to the white check. Modifiers make checks easier and allow you to retry them.
This trash container is locked. The sliding lid has a padlock that says, whirling in rags. Well, it is a container. Did someone say, pry bar? Pry bar, pry bar. Your palms yearn its cold touch, to grasp it once more, as you've done so many times.
We might want to ask for a key from the manager.
Ask the manager? Bullshit.
Okay, let's get to the gardener. Here she is.
The RCM in Martinez. What can I help you with?
I have some questions for you.
Of course. What can I help you with? Sure. I'm done with it.
Thank you.
Go easy on that stuff. It gave me a terrible headache. Of course. Where to? What do you mean?
A bit disoriented. This is Revachol, right?
Yes, sir. District of Martinez. This intersection is called Roundabout North.
He knows where we are. He just wants directions.
Thanks, that's
No
all for now.
problem.
She's very well composed. That's straight.
What is this fuck the police business?
Excuse me?
The street sign says fuck the police.
Oh. Well, I didn't write it there. I'm just sitting here.
What about the other sign? Pigs go home. Who are these pigs?
I don't know anything about that either. As I said, I didn't write it.
Pig is a widely used term for members of the police. It's not loving.
No need to worry.
Okay. Well, I didn't.
I'm just sitting here.
Of course. I won't...
If there's a corpse, then you're going to need those gloves for the autopsy.
One more thing. Can I borrow your gloves?
Sure. Keep them. I have another pair.
Hands you the rubber gloves with no visible annoyance.
Really? None. Maybe just a tiny bit of annoyance.
Thank you. Wait, hold on. What am I? I'm at 95. One more, and then I've got it. Orange bum hat. Wait, what? So it makes you dumber, but it makes me faster. An orange beanie with a couple of big ass holes on the side. It looks like it might have been used as a mask during an armed robbery. And yellow gardening gloves. Equipped. Handkerchief. Adorned with lace and a tiny embroidered portiere. Thin glass tube of cotton netting used to treat fainting spells. Produced by Saint Baptiste Pharmaceuticals. All right, let's check here. This is a. Oh, come on, there we go.
Before you stands a motor carriage. The bodywork is covered in blue and white livery, bearing the number 57. Vapor emanates from the large engine on the back of the vehicle. It hasn't had time to cool off yet.
It's been like 3 hours.
You are welcomed by a set of steering levers, a radio microphone on a hook, a pull-out toolbox under the seat, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge. A scent of leatherwork and heavy fuel oils washes over you.
I can ask him what a car is. Kim, what are we looking at? What is this machine?
This is the Coupe Skinner, my motor carriage. You can use the toolbox and the radio if you'd like.
Can we turn it on and drive somewhere? Okay, but what is a motor carriage? Do all policemen in the RCM have such cool motor carriages? What is a motor carriage?
Motorized vehicle, Professor. I'm sure you are familiar with the concept. We've had these for nearly a century.
Can we turn it on and drive somewhere?
No, I'm afraid not. We have a murder case in our hands, remember?
Oh, do all police in the RCM have such cool motor carriages?
The Caprice motor car does provide most of our patrol vehicles, yes.
But this is different. This is a sports model.
Might be wrong, but this one is a sports model, right?
You're right. I didn't take you for a motor car enthusiast. Do you also like Tip Top, Detective?
What's Tip Top?
An interstellary racing series. You should definitely give it a go if you like motor carriages.
Oh, did you hear that? There was a small meow. Hi, buddy. You can come here if you want.
In the cabin, you see a set of steering levers, a radio.
Come here.
A pull-out toolbox,
Okay.
the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge. The frequency tableau lights up.
Oops.
And the green button
Didn't mean to hit
labeled
that.
Prime line glows like a feline eye. And then you hear something.
Okay.
The soft purr of electrical kittens. Radio waves cast far and wide over the metropolis. A woman's voice greets you through the static.
Oh, excuse me.
This is Precinct 57. Hello, Lieutenant. How may I assist you?
Hello, Alice. Please assist our colleague from the 41st precinct here. I'm putting him on.
Operating the radio is easy. Just be comfortable. We've probably done it 1,000 times.
Come in, dispatch. Come in, dispatch. Come in, Delta 10. This is Firewalker. Copy. Hi, Alice. This is the officer from the 41st precinct speaking. Nice to meet you.
This is Officer Alice Demetri, Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
Under the green prime line, a yellow saved button catches your eye. You wonder what the lieutenant's default radio station is.
Oh, can I... let's, I haven't seen this option before. Ignore Alice and press the button labeled Saved.
As always, it's DJ Mesh and Felicio, and you're listening
That's...
to Freaks FM, bringing you the hottest, the nastiest, the most vulgar.
A flock of seagulls takes off there, startled by the roaring rain. Right away, the lieutenant reaches into the cabin and turns off the radio. He's not looking at you as he says,
Someone must have been messing with the radio. Maybe picked up a random frequency. You wanted the prime line, right?
Speed Freaks FM, huh? Look him in the eye.
Oh, is that what it was called?
He's trying hard to act
Go
surprised.
Turn the radio back on while it's still on the Speed Freaks FM.
Pick up the radio again.
Souped up motor carriage for one bad mama's boy.
God damn it.
The lieutenant moves quick as a viper as he switches off the radio and sets it on prime line. Then he turns to you.
Look, it helps me to stay alert on long nights, okay? It's a method. I'm not some kind of speed freak.
He shakes his head, furiously staring at his feet. What about heavy of foot?
You would be too if you had this motor carried.
He snaps half seriously.
But seriously, let's quit joking about it, right? We have a case to investigate.
We have exposed him.
This is precinct 57. Can I connect you to someone?
Could you connect me to the 41st?
Just a second, officer.
10-2, 10-5. This is 41st. Come in. Over.
Hi, this is me here. I work at your station.
10-4. What's your status? Over.
My status? And it is not good. It's not good.
10-18, 10-20. Over.
Please, can you repeat that? Please just talk human to me. These numbers mean nothing to me.
State your message, sir. Over.
I need to report my badge missing. I am in dire need of financial assistance. This might sound odd, but there's personal details I'd like to discuss.
10-9, repeat message. Over.
My badge, I can't find it anywhere. Basically, it's gone.
10-4, message received. This is a very serious situation. I need to 10-22 the captain. Over.
10-22, the captain. This sounds bad. Bad and scary. Like being called to the headmaster's office in school.
Is it him? What does he want?
Says he lost his badge and needs to report it.
He what? He lost his badge?
Hey, who is this?
This is Communication Officer Jules Pidieux, sir. Over.
No, the other one.
You mean your partner? Over.
What is he saying?
He's asking who you are.
I'm his goddamn partner.
Oh, that's my partner.
It's your partner, Satellite Officer Dittmar, sir.
Did he lose his memory along with his fucking badge?
The man in the background sounds like he's losing his patience.
Dick fucking Mullen. Who do you think? It's Officer Dick Mullen from the best.
Yeah, oh yeah, this game is quite fun.
Dick Mullen is not your name. It's the name of a fictional detective who would not lose his badge. Defend yourself. Immediately. They're laughing at you.
Come on, operator, tell them to stop. This is serious. Ha ha. Officer lost his badge. Ha ha. Like I'm the first cop ever to misplace his badge.
He says this has probably happened to other policemen before him and laughs sarcastically.
Oh god damn it. Is he fucking kidding? The whole station's gonna be dicked for this.
Satellite Officer Dittmar is wondering if you might be joking and adds that this tarnishes the reputation of the entire station. Over.
Mullen dicked us.
Tell him to stop.
He's asking you to stop. Says this is serious.
Of course it's serious. He lost his fucking badge.
Satellite Officer Dittmar concurs. Losing your badge is serious. Over. 10-4, I hear you, officer. I'm just
I leveled
going
up.
to make a note here that you are in pursuit of your misplaced badge. Over.
Fuck me. Matt, come here. You've got to hear this. Dick Mullen lost his badge.
What's going on?
Super Cop there lost his badge.
He lost his what now?
His badge. He lost his goddamn fucking badge.
Could you all stop saying lost his badge for a moment?
Yes, you two please stop saying he lost his badge.
Why? Did he find it?
The room at the other end of the line erupts in volcanic laughter.
Person was wondering if you found your badge yet. Over.
You don't have it, Conrad. Sorry. It's hard to think like this.
Reaction speed failure? Okay, can I want to be able to look at what it was, but
He's not replying. Looks like he's still looking for it.
you can hear laughter in the background.
10-9, come again. I didn't get that. Over.
New heights even for Captain Sober.
Ask him. Ask him if he's lost his gun, too. Sergeant Orson wants to know if you lost your gun too.
Check your minds. Check your holy fuck You don't know where it is, do you?
Oh God, it's not here. I don't have my gun.
No,
I need to shout.
it's gone. It's not fucking on me.
10-9, coming officer. You get my question? We were wondering about your gun. Over.
Say nothing.
10-1, you're breaking up. 10-9, repeat please. Over.
Convince them I didn't lose my gun.
Even before you can get the words out, everything gets scrambled in your brain.
No, of course I didn't lose my gun. Fuck it, I didn't lose my gun.
He says he didn't lose his gun. Or his fun, whatever that means.
Ask him to describe it. His gun. Not his fun. Just the gun moved him.
Satellite Officer McLean requests a description of your weapon.
The fuck do you need a gun for? Look at the pythons on your arms. You are a gun. The biggest one in the world.
Whisper to the lieutenant, Kim, what are you packing? It's a gun, what can I say? It's a regular goddamn murder weapon. You know how they are, bang bang. Trick question, I'm a martial artist, my entire body is one big gun. Look, I don't have it, alright? I don't have my gun. My entire body is one big gun.
He says he's a living weapon. We are trying.
Host in heaven. And in mind.
Dear God, you want this gun? Oh my, I can't.
This isn't really a laughing matter. Mac can face a giant of Coco Nur by himself. But Disco hit and him piss his pants.
Oh, I can't. Fuck. He lost his ass. He still got his wiener. I'm not going to. Ask him. Sergeant Orson here is wondering if you are still in possession of your genitalia. Over.
Now is a good time to say fuck and ass and so on. That'll make this alright.
Yeah, I lost my wiener too, just lay off. Okay, I left it at his mama's after after things transpired. Tell him that.
That's a negative. Not going to say that. Over. What's he saying? Share with the class. He said he sodomized your mother. Rick ate Mama's vanilla waffles at the captain's birthday party. Some nerve he's got.
Sure her vanilla waffles were the only thing he ate?
Shut up, Chester. This isn't funny. This is my mom we're talking about. Tell him to apologize right now. Sergeant Orson requests that you apologize for the claims that you made about his mother. Over.
Okay, tell him I'm sorry. It's just what cops do. I thought it was just banter. I thought that's what cops do. Hey, if you don't like the Fallout, maybe don't fuck with the Firewalker. Do we apologize or tell him not to fuck with us? Don't fuck with us.
Mac, he says you shouldn't have antagonized the Firewalker in the first place.
Who?
Satellite Officer V. I'm afraid he might be referring to himself as Firewater.
Firewater? He's lost it. Fuck it. Tell him to find his goddamn badge and gun. That's the only thing that matters.
Satellite Officer V.
I heard him and I'm on it. No, I think I'm good. I think I'm good without my gun, thanks.
I'm going to report that you are in pursuit of your service weapon. In pursuit of his? Officer, do you need further assistance? Over.
I'm in dire need of financial assistance.
I hear you. I don't have the authority to grant your request, but...
What does he want now?
He's asking for money.
Is he fucking kidding?
I don't think he is.
Don't give that asshole anything. He's just gonna drink it all.
Right. That's a negative on the additional funds. Over.
It is paramount to the investigation that you grant me more money. I'm begging you here. I don't even have a place to sleep tonight. It is paramount.
He says it's important to the case.
He isn't getting a red cent. You can tell him that.
Request denied.
Nothing is working.
Begging you here.
He says he's in trouble. Doesn't have a place to sleep.
Well, I guess he'd better crack the case before sundown then.
It's almost noon.
Flic Marced.
Oh, we could go, please. We could go, please, Mom. Pick me up. I'm scared. Please, Mom. Pick me up.
Listen, it's okay. You can do it, sir. What is he saying? Did you want anything else, sir? Many of your colleagues are also here. Over.
Please, I don't want to be here. I have to.
He terminated the connection. I guess he was in a hurry.
Oh, you can take damage from the panic attack from crying.
Has disconnected the core.
What was that? It's okay, detective.
What, you've never seen a man getting a panic attack before? Try to keep breathing.
Get on with our tasks. Work always helps me center myself. Now, anything else you need from my vehicle? Or?
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you? Of course.
Change of plans. Her number.
Oh, we can flirt with Alice. Should we do this? Should we? No, never mind. Not should. We're doing
What
it.
do you mean, officer? I'm not guilty.
Oh, did you hear that? Pure lust. She's a wild one. Throw her a curveball. See if she's down to party.
I don't know, Alice. Just connect me, or I feel deprived of human contact.
Sir, you're already connected to the 57 precinct. Now, how...
What is wrong with you? Why did you ask to be connected to her? Who does that? Professional.
Yes, hold on. Her number is 005 1944 298.
Proceed. Hold on, officer.
Give it a minute. She might be busy at the moment. Takes a bit to get to her phone.
Officer? Yes, hello?
Hello, this is the police calling. I have some questions for you about your last days at work. Or, Sylvie, I believe we've met before. This is me, a detective from the Whirling in Rags.
All right. Hello, officer. What can I do for you?
There is no resentment in her tone. She wants you to ask her out. No question about it.
This impulse thing of mine is not good for my well-being. Oh, I took morale damage.
Despair creeps into you, getting fat on your weakness. Whatever noble intentions you once had, you're still coming up with sentences. That's a step up from total annihilation, right?
I'm seriously running out of shits to give. Let corpses hang on trees. I'm quitting. Fuck you. I've wasted my life protecting humans. I'm done. No, they don't deserve it. I'm done. No one even likes cops. I wish I was fucking dead. Fuck you. Fuck you.
He watches you melt down. Stop. Nothing you can say.
Oh, I died. Cop gives up on the detective genre for social realism. Oh my god. Oh wow, I died. I died. I died trying to ask a girl out. This might be the best game. Oh. Okay, I need to go talk to her, get the smelling salts, and get the... and then get the gloves. I have to go through that entire conversation again because I didn't save.
The RCM in Martinez. Of course. Go easy on that stuff. Excuse... Oh. What? I don't...
Pig.
Okay. Of course.
If there's a corpse.
Sure. Keep...
Really?
Alright. So, lesson learned, save more often. And don't be such an idiot so much of the time. Oh.
Vapor Emma. In the cabin, you are welcomed by a set of sticks, a scent of leatherwork and heavy fuel.
No, I'm afraid. A motorized vehicle?
But this is...
You're right. No, I'm afraid not.
In the cabin, you see a set of... The white suede feels luxurious, and as you tap on the...
There's no use pressing the heat button. It won't stop.
The frequency tap, the soft...
Hello, Alice.
Operating the radio is easy. Just be... Under the green primer, a yellow... A flock right away.
Someone must have been messed... Oh.
Go for it. Turn the radio.
God damn it. Look, it helps me just... You would be too... But seriously.
This is precinct 57. Can I connect it?
10-4, 10-18, 10-20. State your message, sir. Over. 10-4.
10-22.
Is it him? Says, you what? He look... Who lost his dick? Fuck his off as a dick.
Nick Mullen, defend yourself.
Oh God. Mullen dicked us. Of course, satellite of... He's asking you. Of course, satellite of... He's asking... Of course, it's satellite officer. 10-4, I hear you. Fuck me. Mac, come here. You've got to hear this. Dick Mullen lost his badge.
This would give me more of that precious HP, which I sorely need. I think I'll do this. But let's look at other things first. Yeah, I should probably do this first and foremost. So I don't die this time.
What's going on? He asked you what? Sergeant Dawson.
You don't have to come back. So.
He's not replying. Look, 10-9 come. No, hot ass. Sergeant Dawson.
Checking for this. No.
10-9 coming officer. Did you get my question? We were wondering if...
Even before you.
He says he did. Ask him the satellite officer.
The fuck do you need a gun for? Look at the pythons on your arm.
He says he's... Host here. This is... Mac. I'm not going to ask him.
Now is a good time to say.
That what he... The prick. How... Sergeant Dawson. Mac. Who? Satellite. Fire. Satellite officer. I'm good. Officer, do you need further assistance? Over.
Wait. Before you say anything stupid, think it through. Be smart about it.
10-4, sir. I'm not hearing your question.
Are you alone in the room? I need some confidential information about this. I'm looking for my address. I don't know where I live. Any news about my family? Have I ever told you about my life before the RCM?
10-4, well, that's... Does he actually want some? He asked if you know. For God's sake, cut this shit out. Tell him to stop wasting time and be a goddamn policeman for a change. Sir, satellite officer. So, was there anything else? 10. Excuse me, sir. Over.
I just thought you might have heard of them, that's all.
No, sir, I haven't. You're not really keen on mentioning your home life, so I've always assumed things weren't that good on that front. Over.
Oh, my family is not healthy.
10-9, repeat message. I didn't get that, sir. Over.
Stop saying my name, stop calling me sir, and just use my real goddamn name, will you?
What? What is it? What can he possibly still want from us? He seems intoxicated and keeps asking... Mullen's drunk and emotionally aggressive. That's new. Wrap it up. Don't indulge in his drunken antics.
I just wanted to know if you got my badge's description right in your report. Could you read it to me? Name, rank, date of birth?
What is it? He's still on the line?
He wants to verify the... But of course, it says Dick Mullen, High General of the Revacholian Cavalry Force.
Tell him to stop wasting...
What do you need, sir? Over. 10-4.
Hold up, Jules. He doesn't fucking know where he lives. Did I hear that right?
Seems like it, sir.
No, fuck him. Don't tell him anything. You understand? He's been hellbound for the gutter. Let him have it.
Sorry, sir. Anything more I can do for you? That's a negative, sir. I got a 10-12 here. Over. Understood, sir. 10-4.
What does he...
He's asking... I don't think...
Don't...
Right. That's a negative on the... He says...
He's
requested...
Nothing is working.
He says he's in...
Well...
Vicmar said... Anything else, sir? Roger that. 10-10. Over and out.
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you? Of course.
Change of plans. Her number.
Oh, are we gonna do it again?
Yes.
Yeah.
Lieutenant Kitsaragi slowly begins.
Officer? Yes, hello? Oh, right.
There is no resentment in her tone. She wants you to blast her out.
I love that the leap from she doesn't hate me to that means she must be into me. No outright hostility. So basically that means we have a date. Quit your job at the Whirling. Why?
You mean why did I leave the bar? Honestly, I'm not really comfortable discussing it with you, sir.
Wait, why aren't you comfortable discussing it with me?
Let's just say I left because I needed to get away from someone.
Get away from whom?
You know who.
Alright, I won't push you on this. Are you ever coming back to work?
Maybe, I don't know. I just know I have to take some time off right now.
Was it you who called the police?
No, not me.
But why didn't you call? Didn't a corpse behind your workplace bother you? Do you know who made that call?
No, sorry. I don't. Not a lot of people have phones around here. Copper thieves take the wires. People don't have the money to have the cables put in again. They use the unions, though, or the one on the coast.
It was someone else. We'll find them sooner or later, officer.
What? Of course it bothered me. But I thought the union already knew about the corpse.
What does the union have to do with anything?
No one calls the police. The union would get angry.
What do you mean by that?
You know, what the union says goes. People listen to them and they take care of their own, which is like everyone here.
Wait, Kim, is she speaking the truth? Is the union is the law around here?
Legally, no. In reality, yes. Martinez is de facto police by the dock workers union.
Looks like there's a limit to my authority then. Tell me, why exactly did you let a corpse hang in your own backyard for weeks instead of calling us?
I didn't want to get in trouble with the others.
Push her further. Show her the error of her ways.
What others?
The other people who live around here. Local people. I didn't want trouble.
What trouble?
You don't live here. You don't understand. Squealing is frowned upon here. Everything is dealt with, well, by the union, internally. Please, I just didn't want any trouble.
See, don't worry about it. Oh, I understand.
You do? Oh. What else can I do for you? Yeah, go on.
Have you seen my
I know
badge?
who you are. You're a police officer. The law. You told me back in the Whirling. You told everybody, and so does your badge. I don't need to hear about it anymore.
My badge is missing. Have you seen it anywhere?
No, I haven't. Sorry.
Real policemen have uniforms too, by the way. Where's yours? Yes, you absolutely should. It's awful that you lost it.
Have you seen my gun?
No, not this again. gun detective.
Oh my god, oh my god.
Trying to impress some people with it. Everyone was eating and...
Sounds like it's going to be bad. Do you really want to know?
And what did I do?
Waving it around in everyone's face, begging them to describe it. You said it calms you, and then you started making suicide jokes. It got pretty graphic.
People tried to back away from it, or even slip out of the door. But you screamed, I am the goddamned law, and you have to listen to me. You are all suspects in a murder investigation.
Okay, I don't know what to say. But what happened to my gun?
All I know is next to waving around money instead, saying things like big bucks cannot lie and guns can't buy money, but money can always buy guns. It almost looked like he harmed it. But believe me, I did not ask. Uniform? I never saw you in any uniform. You had your things on. The disco things.
I think I got everything.
I do hope so. Please, don't call me again. Bye.
No, she doesn't have a problem with you. It might be someone else who's angry about you. Some other guy. Like Doc.
Okay, but if you fail at empathy, you basically become an incel in this game, I believe.
Trust me, you wouldn't want to be the guy here. You know how it is. Yeah, nag. No, you're the guy. You're Lieutenant Love, matchmaker extraordinaire. Help the poor girl out, lest she turns into a spinster.
Oh my god, not a spinster? Yeah, she's a woman, probably just playing hardball with the goods. Women are just transactional. I'm happy to help, but maybe I could do so without all this internalized misogyny.
What misogyny? I'm just telling things the way they are. Can't a man be honest in his own head anymore?
Oh.
You have to act, Lieutenant Love. You have to calm that hysteric down.
Oh, because I failed empathy, I can't change the way I think.
Think you can do that, Lieutenant
Love? You can say... Yeah, that's alright. You can say, are you still there, kiddo? Listen, I've got everything under control. Daddy is going to take you on his lap, little darling. And please no, I don't want to say any of those things. Refuse the love quest, although it's wonderful.
You're just a gimp. What? You want to be more empathetic? Nothing's wrong. It's just sexuality.
Call was terminated by the other party. Anything else, officer?
Done with the radio for now.
Over and out.
In the cabin, you see a set of steering. A metallic drawer slides out.
Take what you need, officer. It's going to be a...
The pry bar feels cold and heavy. Useful for opening all sorts of doors. The handles are long and sleek. You can do good work with these. It's robust, weatherproof, and lets you see things in the dark in other. The pull-out toolbox slides back to good.
Alright, well that didn't go well, but we avoided the incel route. I've seen it before. It's hilarious, but unfortunate. Hold on, let's look at our inventory. Okay, the points are locked in now. Okay. But we can't level this up very more because we only have one psyche. Okay, let's see. There's a store nearby, southeast, right? Oop, no, I'm trying to talk to you, Kim, right now.
Yes?
Stop between those trucks down there. Go get it. Smokes, go get them. If there are cigarettes, I can sell those, can't I? Wow, he's going on a route. That's all? What about the cigarettes? I can sell those. Aha. Take the cigarettes. Okay, let's do this. Alright, where is the store? Because I need to sell stuff. Everyone's full of snow, no one lives here anymore. Money. $3.
The small, wrinkled woman does not greet you. She nods along to something on her radio. A photograph is clutched in her hands.
I'll leave her alone for now. I want to get to the store. Can I cross this? No. Wait, is that the store? Behind the trucks? Oh, here's the store. Don't be afraid to say weird things. People are more forgiving to persons of power, like police officers, I suppose. Come on. I just want to go in the store. Yeah.
Welcome to Frit. Feel free to look around or something. Everything is out on the shelves.
She returns to her magazine.
That magazine she's reading?
I don't know. Frit?
And what is Frit? Why is it written with three T's?
I think they think that the extra T makes it funkier. It doesn't.
What magazine are you
You
reading?
mean this?
She looks at the cover, boasting a colorful photo of two girls
This
kissing.
is Pop Stars. It's got like famous people in it. It's not for sale.
Looks like it also has something called Police de la Mode, featured on page 34. This speaks to you.
Of letting, yeah, not exactly. You can say stupid people, stupid famous people. I approve of this very futuristic tap on the girls kissing. Oh, that's probably not why he approves of it. Forget all about this. What's this fashion police feature? I'm not interested in that magazine. I don't even know why I asked about it. Oh.
It's where they rate different outfits famous people wear. It's kind of funny. They're kind of mean. It's about who's the most stylish.
Who's the numero guy in there right now? And does he look like this? Point to her hat. I bet your hat would take the prize.
No. I don't like it. I hate it.
We are not the fashion police. We're the real.
Okay. I'm not really supposed to be chatting to anyone, but...
Can you tell me anything about the dead body?
I don't really know anything. I mean, I know it's there, but I haven't seen it, so... Not really.
Not really? Does it mean you knew him a little?
No. I didn't know him at all.
How long has it been there?
I don't know, really long.
What do you think happened?
I don't...
No need to worry. It's just standard procedure for us to ask around. If you hear anything, let us know, okay?
Okay.
Thank you for your help.
Uh-huh.
Can you tell me anything about this reality we're in?
You mean, what reality? Economic reality, or...?
No, I meant the physical
I
reality.
don't know. What about it?
Where are
We're
we?
in Frick?
No, I meant where are we on a larger scale?
As mankind, or as a nation, or...
As a mankind, as a nation, like where in the world, as a nation.
We're in...
Rubs her face thinking.
We're in a transition. You know, transitioning from monarchy to democracy, all that stuff.
Coalition, what's that? Someone told me there is one.
Our government? Or
okay.
do you mean something else? Sorry, I really need to finish this article.
What time is it?
I don't know. Look at the clock.
The clock shows the time at 10:09. The hands seem to be still. It's apparent the clock doesn't work.
What is the revolution?
When ordinary people take over the government and demands democracy.
What about the one we had here in Revachol?
Yeah, it happened like 50 years ago or so. Sorry, I'm not very good at this. At history, I mean.
I won't bother you with this nonsense anymore.
A small cabinet on the wall is filled with various medicine bottles, nasal sprays, and blister packs. They all bear the Saint Baptiste Pharmaceutics logo.
Just ask me if you need anything from Saint Baptiste. We don't stock prescription meds, but we do have Nosafed, Duramine, Magnesium, and Hypnogamma. I don't know. Let's see. I don't really know what Hypnogamma is. I guess it makes you feel less shit. No, sorry.
Okay, I will take Nosafed and Magnesium.
Here. I hope Saint Baptiste makes you feel better or something. Okay, here. I hope Saint Baptiste makes you feel better or something.
Alright. I'm... Oh, what? I'm not... oh no, I'm too poor. That's good for now. What about that? What's there?
A colourful display of cigarette. The bottles wink at you in the light. The smokes too glitter there, in that dark green glass. All in vain. The great flowing river of warmth, wine, alcohol, beer, alcohol, love, alcohol.
This is not a good place for a recovering addict.
Guess not, no.
Good thing you're an unrecovering alcoholic.
I'm obliged to inform you that both alcohol and cigarettes damage your health.
Know this, you will never finish your alcohol quest if you don't buy beautiful alcohol.
No, Frick only sells legal drugs, like the law says.
The tear machine stands in the corner. A sign says, 1 bottle equals 10 cents. Your bottles clunk into the machine, and the money appears with a satisfying jingle. You're a richer man now. Do you know what you should do with that money, kiddo? You should buy more alcohol. Enter the endless cycle of consumption.
Oh, what's this?
You see several packaged raincoats fill a low shelf beneath a display of croissants and juice bottles. The raincoats are transparent. The packages are small, discreet, sloppily stacked, making them easier to take unnoticed. No need to worry about knocking over a display.
What is what? It's a raincoat. If you want to buy one, then it's only 4 real.
Her attention is drawn to the raincoats. Stealing one undetected will now be more difficult.
Yeah, I'm not going to try to steal the raincoat. Oh, God. Gotta say, our police ventures have been going so well so far. We can try to take that body down now. We have the gloves and the scent stuff. Ammonia, that's what it's called. Oh my god, I went all that way when I could have just gone to the left. Nope. Square. R1, R2. Let's put this in our... Hold on. Yeah, it's not one of our best ideas. Smoking gives you more intellect. That's not true. Okay. Okay,
This trash container, well, it is a container. Maybe. Did someone say?
We could try using...
Prybar. Your palm?
We might want to ask for a key from the manager of the Whirling Rags. He probably has one. And he also has information.
You stick the prybar into the fissure beneath the lid and push down. It doesn't take much force. With a satisfying crack, the metal gives way. You can open the lid now. Don't. Maybe you shouldn't. Just the feeling. The smell of rotten food rises to greet you. You see soggy cartons, dirty rags, and organic waste.
Organic waste.
We're just in time. This hasn't been emptied for over a week.
The container sounds a muffled gong.
I forgot to put my gloves on.
We should return later, officer.
The smell of rotten food rises to greet you. You see soggy cartons, dirty rags, and organic waste. You see milk and egg rest with one broken egg in it. Some pasta wrapper. You've done this before. The movements are recorded in your elbows. The methodology in your fingers. You're used to this.
Used to what? Dumpster diving?
No. Searching for evidence in the trash.
Oh, searching for evidence.
A box falls into pieces in your hands. Batiste Soleil cereal. There are plastic
Sun cereal
below. And turbo noodles. Nothing of note. Among the threadbare kitchen towels, as the legs of the slime-covered jeans begin to unspool from the garbage.
The victim's clothes? Cadaverine odor is faint. If these belong to the deceased, they were removed when he was still in the early stages of decay. Drop them in here, officer. Guitar marked blue jeans. Pockets empty or empty. He wore them with a belt, too. the white belt. The loops appear stretched, but the belt is missing. That's it. Do you see anything else in there? I have another bag here.
Something slimy catches your eye. A drab, long-sleeved shirt, olive-colored, appears from the food waste, dripping with pus.
The shirt?
This is a military type overgarment. No label or serial number. This is the kind of reed-knit shirt that's worn over light armor to conceal it in an urban scenario. Anything more?
The rest of the rags are just kitchen variety waste. A yellow old mug that catches your eye. But other than that...
Alright. We should go to Gart again and ask if he knows who put the clothes in the trash. It could be as simple as someone from the hostel cleaning the yard. Or that one. I'd advise against confronting that force. Not really. All we know is the victim's clothes are in the trash, the lid was locked, and his establishment had the key. It's just a small loose thread.
It's just organic waste, cold and... What's this? A blue piece of plastic sticks out. Something larger. A clipboard. A blue plastic clipboard with moist papers hanging from it. They look badly damaged, but you can still make out forms and notes, written in a man's handwriting.
Officer, is that your paperwork? It is. Look, the plastic has the RCM street grid on it. You've even got an autopsy form in there. If you don't mind me asking, how did this get in the trash?
It must have been cramping my style. It has a foreboding quality to it. Maybe I needed to lose it for the great bloodletting to begin. Maybe I didn't want to be a cop. I think I didn't want to be a cop anymore, so I threw it away. Someone from the whirling threw it in the trash? I don't know. I'm boring. I'd rather not talk. I'm gonna go for it must have been cramping my style.
This is an official piece of paperwork. It probably contains notes on numerous ongoing investigations, and could even list undercover operatives, informants. I suggest integrating it into your style for all our sakes.
Easier said than done. How could this pathetic cabbage of copy paper and plastic ever become Trill Disco?
It would also not hurt to start taking notes on the case. Now, tell me what you're reading.
Some items, such as the ledger you found, are interactable. Go to your inventory.
You pick out a broken mug with an oddly racist depiction of the
yellow. Oh.
Only in its social sensibility.
You've acquired an interactable item. Invest.
The container sounds a muffled gong. It's the ledger you found in the trash. A pitiful cabbage of white and yellow. There's a piece of toilet paper. Or is it cleaning tissue? No, it's toilet paper. Desperately sticking. It's a metaphor for you. It's just toilet paper sticking to the back of the plastic clipboard. You can take it off if you... Still wet, the toilet paper peels off the plastic easily. All you have to do is shake it off with your finger and voila, the ledger now looks marginally better. An aluminium block runs the width of the board, biting down on the paperwork. Its crocodile teeth are the only thing keeping the papers together. A regular pencil, the tip worn down to nothing, has been attached to the clip. The surface is interrupted by a silvery sticker. It's rectangular, sparkling with iridescence. You don't know how you didn't notice it before. Looks like an official mark, made to be low visibility outside the right circumstances.
What? Yes, halogen watermark used for adding information to RCM property.
Interesting. What kind of information?
It depends. Aside from an anti-counterfeiting stamp, mine has my station number and address. The information varies by date of issue.
Your kill count. Yours will surely have your kill.
How can I read it?
Any capable light with the right... All RCM vehicles have headlights designed to reveal.
This means you can read the watermarks if you just turn them.
Okay.
While a bunch of sodden papers sag from the clipboard in your hand, it's a sorry sight. They're not exactly white. They're yellow with patches by sunlight and alcohol, and covered in dense blue handwriting. Ink escapes into watercolor patterns, reaching its tendrils across entire pages. The paper itself is checkered, with faint red lines, forming short paragraphs. Once in a while, there's a red stamp that exclaims, "Case files, commit to paper." The case files themselves are plenty. You count more than 100 sodden, crumpled up, earmarked pages falling apart in your hands. They appear to be sufficiently organized and extremely dense, if mostly illegible.
What is in there? What are they about?
Work,
Yeah.
strife, poverty, the Jamrock Quarter. These are handwritten logs of investigations dating back to January 51, this year. The exact number is hard to estimate, due to missing pages and an odd naming convention. But there are at least 20, maybe 30 cases undertaken, not completed, mind you.
What do you mean? Is that all?
The notebook is annual. It says 51 on what remains of its cover. A molten strap of cardboard. Everything prior to this must have belonged to a previous volume. In short, there was more. Judging by the creases on your forehead and the lines on your cheeks, too much more. Going back years, decades even. Yes, it appears you employ a, shall we say, robust yet literary system. Each investigation has its case number written on the margins. Yet, still more tellingly, most are accompanied by a name.
Oh my, and they're written in capital letters
Yes,
too.
all caps. One is called The Next World Mural. Another, The Square Bullet Hole Murders. Another yet, The Unsolvable Case.
More?
Others appear more light-hearted. The guys on a couch in an unexpected location, and the murder at the hookah parlor. Even the rare article-free collapsing tenement. Murder features prominently through. You like this grimy murdering, don't you? Wish there was one in there about a drug den. You love those. Gets the blood pumping. It's going to take an effort to piece these case files together, but it can be done. Once you're done inspecting them up close.
Kim, my cases appear to employ some kind of naming convention.
You mean the alphanumeric? Officer, precinct, time of arrival at the scene?
That's the one. No, I mean a non-numeric one, with titles.
Oh, you mean the titular? Yes, well, so do I. In our defense, almost everyone in the RCI does.
Why is that?
It's a holdover from the early days of the RCI, right after the revolution, when the organization had little idea of how to do things. It persists in an unofficial capacity. Officers use these titles to refer to their work among themselves.
I seem to have named a case the Square Bullet Hole Murders.
Again, in your defense, I seem to have named one the man with the hole in his head. That was a real person. His death was real. Still I named it that, to amuse myself. I pray his loved ones never find out.
What happened to him?
Rail spiked through the head. He died. It was a workplace accident.
I have to open an official case. Is the room?
There is, for precisely one more. 15 pages near the end remain untouched by the damage. The checkered grid forms a structure of passages, breaking the case into subtasks to accomplish.
Commit to paper using the pen Lena gave me.
The tasks you've completed flow out of the kind green ink pen in a brash freehand similar to the rest of the letters. The wording comes easily. It's almost robotically simple, a language developed for mental rigor and simplicity. Inspect the victim's book. Interview the cafeteria manager. A satisfying slash sounds across the paper. You're done, it seems to say. And you, and you. And a fuck you to you too. That last one cuts a slash right through the paper. You're a swashbuckler with that pen, Harry, and it feels good.
Who's Harry? Am I Harry?
Things to be done and things already done. The composition of reality. This is an extremely useful tool for a detective of the citizens' militia. Now all that remains is to name the case.
No, Archie. Any ideas?
We can say the hanged man, the Furies are at home in the mirror, the setting sun, shit on a stick. Actually, I don't have one. The setting sun.
Okay. It's a good name, but it has one problem. This case has nothing to do with the setting sun. At all. It has nothing... Something more concrete, perhaps? Do you have something concrete? Mundane, usual. Great. That's great. That's actually what I was thinking too. The Hangman. Good, strong name. We have a very good name for the case now. I'm going to start calling it the Hanged Man. It's good with something design.
I leveled up.
You don't exactly close them, so much as distance yourself from the smelly papers. They're a little further from your nose now.
This is a white check, so I can...
Yes,
I got it!
Together, using the alphanumeric code on the margin. It always begins with HDB41. Then, date of initialization and time of arrival on the scene, followed by the title. For example, HDB 41120111700. The next world move.
Wait, HDB 41, weren't those officer precinct?
Why, yes. Your precinct number is 41.
And HDB...
Every last alphanumeric in the files begins with it. And these are your case files. It's safe to say HDB are your initials.
HDB are my initials. I can say Horace Debbie Berenger, Hram Darjan Benzakin. Those aren't my initials. I'm not feeling them. Wow, I don't know what to say to that. I think what you meant to say was R.A.C. Raphael Ambrosius Cousteau.
No, the alphanumeric begins with HDB.
The Vision of Harry Mason's Silent Hill. Okay. Good. Now, how long does it take to read one of those Raphael stamp cases? Actually, I'm ready to admit I'm not Raphael and go on with my life.
It takes about half an hour for you to piece one together. Mr. Raphael, which one do you want? This one is relatively easy to reconstruct. Overnight on 1202, a graffito, nay, a mural, appears on an 8-story tenement overlooking central General. The building is a sparsely inhabited ghost tower, part of a failed real estate development called Grand Coudon. The mural is enormous. 2 silhouettes, a man and a woman, are kissing. The text cut into their form reads, "True love is possible only in the next world. For new people, it is too late for us. Wreak havoc on the middle club. People call it that thing and that fucking thing. It's visible for miles. In 2 days, the station's complaints desk gets clogged with requests to remove the bummer. You and your partner are assigned to the case. The graffito crew is easy to track down. Only the Bell Lectures have the literage of industrial paint to cover the surface. One of the graffito artists is rumored to be rich. They take responsibility for the execution, but not the design. The ideologue of the next world mural, as the crew calls it, remains an unknown.
Wait, do I ever find out who came up with it?
The case files do not show you finding the author of the design.
Damn, read on.
The crew agrees to clean up after themselves. However, your partner, JV, is against the removal, citing public support for conservation. This leads to a debate in Precinct 41, which then spreads to the streets of Jamrock, ending in a rare plebiscite organized by you and the rest of Road 3. The 9,000 people subjected to the mural's message, all of Lakeside, Central Jamrock, and Villalobos, plus half of the eminent domain, participate in the vote. Although the case begins with what appears to be a lot of rambling on the streets as to how juvenile and stupid the mural is, given a choice between the two options. A staggering 78% of voters choose to keep it. Turns out the opposition were a loud minority, and that love truly is possible in the next world for new people, and it is too late for us.
The middle class are not to be blamed. It is human nature. I like it, but can't we wreak havoc on other nations instead? I must have voted and possibly even lobbied to remove that thing because I don't believe in that rubbish one, but human nature.
If anyone asks you what you believe in, man with the smelly toilet ledger, what do you want to tackle next? Or are we done?
I can revisit
Not much
this.
has changed in the meanwhile. A bunch of sodden papers still sags from the clipboard. In the back,
Let's look
you
at
see
the
thin
papers.
translucent copy of paper, some neon yellow. 3. The topmost are misconduct fines. The middle ones are station calls. And the bottommost are field autopsy forms. Each is easy enough to make sense of.
Misconduct
A
fine.
monetary penalization ranging from 20 to 250 real. Severe cases allow for 1,000 real, but that requires special paperwork. The details of issuing these fines are spread out over the rest of the fields.
Station call.
These are quite sinister in turn. They give a date and time for the person to appear at the specified precinct police station. Below the call are the criminal charges you risk by not appearing. All in a print so small it could be considered downright cute. A dozen pages of thin copy paper, bright red in color. You see the parameter.
Color of the irises, predation marks, condition of sexual organs.
Yes, all that remains now is to fill those forms and hand them to people. Fines for wrongdoers, interview requests for bad guys, and field autopsies to dead guys. The rest of the stinking cellulose is much worse for wear. Being sandwiched between the board and the rest of the paperwork must have spared the fragile copy of paper.
Let's look at the clipboard.
It's made of dark blue plastic, hard enough to beat someone to submission with. The edges are rounded, however. The U4 size board feels thick and heavy in your hand. Light shimmers on its wet surface. On the back you see the embossed letters, RCM.
Shake the letter.
Something rattles inside, ever so lightly. Is there a hidden compartment and something small inside? Light, made of paper or cardboard, or dried flowers perhaps. The plastic shimmers like lapis lazuli, but it is not see-through. You cannot see to its center. There's pain in there, if you want some. That much you know. With your hands, U4-sized pages hang from the clip screwed to the top of the board.
Let's try to open it.
The two
Yes.
sides of the board appear slightly misaligned, like a drawer that's come off its slides. If you bend the plastic on your knee slowly, the slides snap back into place. It should be possible to just
Let's slide the drawer
without
open.
resistance or sound.
What's
Two
inside?
ticket stubs and a handmade postcard.
Wow, look at that third option there. Lovely. Pick up the ticket stubs.
Two octopuses are smiling, reaching their tentacles toward each other in the colored pencil drawings. The tickets permit access to the zoo in Revershore East. The aquarium costs extra. These let you go there too.
Oh, okay. Pick up the card.
Thin wax paper has been glued to a piece of cardboard. Sounds like leaves rustling when you pick it up. You see violet flowers, floral patterns, patches of glue.
Smell it first.
It smells of chewing gum, apricot flavor, a touch of cinnamon, the end of summer. You think the label says tutti frutti.
Open it.
Familiar handwriting lines the inside of the card. Looped, round letters in a woman's hand. Harry, it begins. You're already reading. I wanted to write you a letter so you can read it when you wake up. Maybe it will make you happy. Throw it away, please.
But it will make me
A
happy.
merciful wind blows in from the bay of Revershore, dusting the ground at your feet and raising newspapers far away. You feel the car slipping into it.
Let's go.
Hold on to it. Read the
Your
code.
hands shake, holding on to it. Every morning when I step out and you're asleep behind me, it says, I find a little piece of sadness in me. I carry it on my chest, down Voyager Road. Every step I take, it grows. By the time I reach the fuel station, it has filled me entirely. I step onto the light rail and look back. Sparks fall from the bow collector. I know it will be like this until late afternoon, when I get off the 42 and walk back to you. You. Every step I take will get lighter. It almost makes me run. Sometimes I do. I can't believe I met you. I can't believe the happiness I feel with you. You have a vast, vast soul, and I will always come back to it. Kisses, kisses, kisses. You feel the air sucked out of your lungs and the blood sucked out of your head. Everything around you gets dark. Small white dots appear. You feel the ledger slip from your head. No, hold on. To what?
Detective.
Am I dead? Oh, loading. Please work. Okay, it's not frozen. Okay. You can still hear me, right? I'm not going crazy. Okay.
There is nothing again.
Oh man.
Nothing sad, brother. No treachery. Well, almost nothing. There is the ground below you. That's still there. And the small light that's on, fluttering, somewhere in the basal ganglia. That's me. Blue eyes, that's me.
Oh, okay. Who is that?
What?
He speaks of the sickening longing, the unwell emotion. Even in the darkness, he's grasping for it. Still trying to hold on to the great sorrows slipping in the water. Slimy.
The call when you're dead, brother.
Here in the paleo-mammalian cortex, we call it. Because it's always there.
Tell me.
Ah, yes. In the old factory system, they call it the apricot chewing gum scented one. It's unhealthy of them to linger on it so. But as they say, what do? It didn't smell nice. It smelled like betrayal.
Was that the X something?
Bloated corpse of the past resurfacing.
It was beautiful.
Beautiful. Believe me, stupidity. Its lack of beauty was not the problem.
There is no Voyager Road. There are no roads, no houses, no lights in the windows. It's all on pause. You think they would let you? Until you disintegrate into biomolecule. No. Someone is breathing on your face now, inspecting your pupils, stupid idiot.
Yes, they're pouring something on you. It's in you. And
It's delicious. Glowing lights on a dashboard emerge out of nothingness. In the upholstered cabin of Lieutenant Kitsuraga's motor carriage, seated in the driver's basket, the air is thick with leatherworks and
drink. Water.
The water is cold, silvery, the stuff of life itself as it pours down your parched throat. The pounding in your head recedes. The darkness parts.
Drink. You haven't drunk water in 2 days. Did you know the human body is not made to survive on alcohol alone? You need a secondary form of hydration.
With greedy gulps, you down half a liter of cold water. Some of it spills on the driver's seat. The lieutenant pays no heed to it.
What happened? You were reading your paperwork. Then you passed out. I carried you to my kinema to take you to a hospital. Then you came to. 10 minutes, maybe. That does sometimes happen. You dropped these. Are you okay to proceed? Good.
The Ledger of Failure and Hatred is a special item that can be used both as an interactable and...
Can I use it to light up the thing now?
You see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone.
Alright. Ready? I turn, you press start. It's next to the preheater.
The dashboard lights up with orange glow. The raspberry gauge jumps, and the engine of the Caprice Kinema comes to life with a whiny growl, like a leopard waking from its sleep, yawning and roaring at the same time. That sound, you feel the wind in your hair as if you're already driving. But really, down a narrow street lined with shabby wooden houses, the 881 motor tracked, coiling like a serpent high above. Children play under the viaduct, eyes turn to watch you as you pass. The valley of dogs, and before it, a familiar dome, like a ladybug without the colors. The building has a designated parking place for your carriage. This is Precinct 41, as close as you have to home now. It's far away. The lights unfold with a little click, casting electrical light onto the ground before the vehicle.
There you go. I'll turn them off from your remote once you're done. We just need to stand in front of the machine.
As you hold your ledger's clip under the headlight,
there she is. Rebecca West.
Around the borders of the watermark are dozens, no, hundreds of micro-perforations.
Look at the shimmering street
The
grid.
rectangular watermark is overlaid with the logo of the RCN, and yet the major arteries of Revachol are all recognizable. They shimmer in the Kinema's headlights. A rat brazenly darts past you and disappears amongst the stopped lorries. In the distance, a child somewhere shrieks. A woman reprimands her in a voice no quieter than the child's cry. In the middle of a broken plaza, in a cone of light, barely visible in the daytime, two men, one slim, the other sturdy. They are on the city stage, but only one of them knows his lines.
Ah, Martinez.
Where are we on this? Okay.
Right here.
Seems nice.
No, it does not.
There are many of them, and they are divided into 3 separate rows.
Tally up the different
The
rows.
first row has 18 dots.
18 dots. Not bad.
Not bad for what? You don't even know what it means yet. The next is the longest. It runs all the way around the border, and then some.
Count them
There are so
individually.
many, it's hard to count. More than 150, at least. Maybe even 200.
What about the last row?
Has 3 perforations.
3, that's it.
That's it.
What are all these holes?
Those are perforations. They represent your record as an officer of the RCM. They are your statistics, as it were. I should have guessed you'd keep a record. Officers often do. Let's take a look.
Son, here is where we score your life performance. You better hope it's good.
The first row represents your years of service. 18 years. Okay, not bad at all. What did you do before you volunteered?
18 years I've done this. Got drunk like a megastar. I walked the land telling whores and liars of the end to come. There are 9,855 days remaining. Probably some boring office job, same as everyone else. Feel like I went around apologizing all the time. Do you really think I have any idea?
Maybe you were a diplomat or an MP. Doesn't matter, I suppose. Let's move on, shall we? This next row, the one that wraps all the way around, is your number of closed cases. Closed is good. It means finished. You've got, let's see, wow, more than 200.
Is that a lot?
It's quite a lot, even for someone who's been on the force for nearly 2 decades. Usually, clearing more than 10 cases a year puts you in the 90th percentile of all RCM officers.
So you're saying I used to be a super cop?
Call it what you want. You were a valuable member of your precinct. Now, let's look at the last row. Right. Those are your confirmed kills. You've got precisely 3 perforations there.
Confirmed kills. That sounds pretty evil. A drink would soften that feeling.
So I'm a killer.
That's right. A killer of humans.
For an RCM officer, especially Precinct 41, which is in the Jamrock quarter, it's rather tame. I mean that in a good way. There are certain officers who treat their kills like some kind of ghoulish game. If they do happen to solve a case, it's usually by accident.
It's obvious the lieutenant doesn't think very highly of these officers.
But it seems as though you are, or at least were, one of the good ones. So we have that to be thankful for.
He's sincerely glad you're not a scary predator. Not to say relieved you're competent.
Have you ever killed anyone, Kim?
Yes.
He says, declining to elaborate. How do you handle the strain?
Everyone has their own method of coping. Some more effective, or self-destructive than others. Personally, I find it helps to keep up a few hobbies.
Like what?
Oh, this and that. Let's not get into it now.
Maybe I should find a hobby.
Well, you've already got the gloves.
The lieutenant nods.
Right. I'll go turn off the lights.
Oh, I can see my statistics. Okay, I've gained a level. I don't know what I should increase. I feel like I should boost savoir-faire. Yeah. Get that back up. Clipboard. Endurance legendary. Oh, that's for vomiting.
It's the ledger you found in the trash. A cabbage of paper.
Nope. Well, we seem to have learned at least our first name, and we have done quite a bit of nonsense, and we've died once from trying to talk to a girl. I feel like this has been a day, and maybe I can resume this perhaps tomorrow or Friday, but or some other day. I don't know. But for now, I think it's a good time to wrap this up. Ace, thank you for coming by. It means a lot to me. Thank you. And I hope you at least somewhat enjoyed yourself. But I think that's it for tonight. Thanks. I did just save, but quick save. And I think that's good for now. Good night.